It's working so far. It's working so far. It's working so far. And nothing wrong will happen. It's working so far. Come on, guys. Chant. It's working so far. It's working so far. It's working so far. Anyways, good morning. I was going to put the schedule out last night, but the thing I needed to take care of didn't happen until later. So the actual schedule will be out today. So this might come as a jump scare to some people, and to those people, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Oopsie. But yeah, we're today slaying a princess. But this time we're actually gonna slay her. We're not gonna go up to her and flirt with her 20 billion times and be like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Just kidding, I'm in love with you. No, we're not doing that today. Because I want to be a completionist. I want to complete the game. I want to get all the achievements and do a bunch of things in the game. And there's like so many things to do. So I'm like, I'm so excited to jump 700 million hours into this game, as if we haven't already. Oh gosh, chat is showing up so late. No. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. STP isn't cursed. Trust. 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 Nothing bad will happen. Repeat after me. Nothing bad will happen. I hope nothing bad will happen. It's okay. It's okay. This is fine. This is fine. Trust. These are the words of someone who doesn't believe what they're saying. But it's okay. If we can get through an hour at least, it'll be good enough. Okay? If we can at least get through one princess. Please. Please, game. If you need help getting any princess, just let me know. Otherwise, I'm on Black Sea. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do it. God damn it. The game is doing that thing again, where on the stream, it's totally normal, but then on my actual computer, guess what? It's not totally normal. What if I do this? That worked. Okay, where did it go? Where did it go? Me versus slay the princess. Is this gonna happen every time, where we just have to like fight the game, fight the aspect ratio? There we go. Silly, we got past nightmare. Yeah, but also we saved her. I'm kind of scared to see what'll happen if we try to like for real kill her. So what we're gonna do, new game. Last time we tried to go with the stranger. Haha, stranger, like Merso. That didn't work so well, and then the game crashed, and she stole our Wi-Fi. That V1 game got. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's so sad. Came back. Yay. Okay. Let me see if I can orient this a way I can see everything. There.
You're here to slay.
We're here to slay her. You know what? We've seen this before, Mr. Man. We're going to leave you alone.
Seriously?
We're just not gonna talk to this guy. La la la. We're leaving. We're just leaving. You can't emotionally blackmail me into doing this. Yeah. Murder is bad. Murder is bad. And we're going. The stranger. I maybe shouldn't speedrun this part, considering this is probably, I think this is where game died last time. For why the chapter 2 princesses change as they do, you can also ask, because I think it makes it easier to know what's new and what's not. Oh. Perchance, because let's see. I remember with the the smitten princess, she got really anime-y at the end there. But see, when I went down that route with my homies, she did not get all. She was still very anime-y, but she wasn't like third grader buying their first how to draw manga book at their local art store, you know? Yeah. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Fine, I'm going to the cabin. You suck. You suck, narrator.
Warning.
Warning before I go
She will
further.
lie.
Yep.
If we're stuck
Oh
going
my
in
gosh.
there, maybe
It's
we
the
should believe her.
contrarian.
Maybe she isn't a liar.
Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
For the sake of it.
Let's keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind. In the cabin we go.
The cabin interior is
Oh my god,
wrong.
it's super messed up.
A
I don't know if
confusing
this showed
patchwork of
last stream
many
either.
cabin interiors,
If it seems like
all
I'm
projected
speeding through
across
this
what's
part too much,
almost the same
it's because
space.
this is my third time
It's all
seeing it.
shifted. An inch here, a foot
They
there.
also get
such
really
that the
wordy
seams
with
are
this
never
area.
quite visible
Like
enough
really
for the piece to
wordy.
make any sense.
Not that I'm complaining. I mean, it's not really complaining.
The only
it's part of
furniture
it's part of
note
the
is
plot.
a plain table. Its
Plain
legs
table.
all the
What
wrong
are
lengths.
the
Its
cabins here?
material devoid
Um,
of feature.
Testing. I really the
Perched on
stream. Are
that
my
table
chat messages not
is a
slow anymore?
pristine blade.
Oh no. My game is covering the stream low key. Let's see. What are the cabin options here?
The blade is
I
your
don't
implement.
recognize them. That's
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
the wood one. Yeah. I say as if most of these aren't wood.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just
Are so back,
leave
still
it
kind of
to
slow, but
collect
okay.
dust.
Yeah,
Or
it
better
works.
yet,
It
grab
works, and that's what
throw it
matters.
out the window.
How do you mean we're gonna be
Couldn't send
unclouded
knife
by her
into a
beauty? We're
whirling
gonna kill her.
monstrosity Anyway.
We're not gonna save her. We're gonna kill her. Are we gonna start appreciating her personally, her personality? That's what we've been doing. But then we're now we're not doing that. We're not appreciating her personality. We're gonna be like, "Fuck you. We're gonna kill you." I appreciate her personality. I think she's cool. I think she's neat. I personally agree with her. And every time I play the game, I agree with her. But not this time. We're gonna be evil. We're gonna be an evil bird boy.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect.
I don't
and
know,
no
man. I
idea
think this
what we're
place
dealing
is
with.
funky. I like this place.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're
Where's the
dealing
auto
with
button?
a
I should put the game
How
on
many times
auto.
do I have to explain
would be
this
a good
incredibly
idea.
simple and straightforward
la.
premise?
La 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 la.
You can't just
La, 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 la.
say that. But when
There we
everything
go.
is so
We're
wrong.
ballin'.
Listen to me.
We're
My
ballin'.
job is to describe facts as
Bro
facts.
is describing
Guide
facts
you
as
through your
facts.
job,
Or
which is
so
to
he
slay
wants
the
to
princess
say.
and through that
But is he
action,
really
save
describing
the entire
facts
world.
as facts?
And if you're going to slay
He's
her,
not.
you cannot let fear creep
that's
into
it.
your heart. You
I can
cannot
taste
lose
almond
yourself
milk in the
before you
back of
even
my
get to
throat,
her.
and it fucking sucks, guys. I hate
Oh,
almond
you've
milk.
piqued my interest. What's gonna happen if we lose ourselves?
Lose ourselves, then we're gonna have to. We're gonna have
Because you're
to.
going to pull
We're
yourself
gonna have to
together.
get our friends together, and they have to invade our mind,
Just
and they're gonna be
ignore the
like,
stressful geometry
Persona.
and stay calm.
They're gonna be
Even
like,
if
we
we
need to.
closed our eyes, you're
We need to save
constantly
you
describing
from
it to
yourself. Manifest your
us. I'm
ego.
not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours, and quickly, if you don't mind.
Narrator, bro, you like to yap. I say as if I don't
Yes.
also
take a deep
regularly
breath.
yap
I'm all
on
for
a
getting under
regular
his
daily
skin.
basis.
We'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first
Ball.
time we see something weird.
First time we see something weird. We're going to go insane
What
first
you're
time we
seeing
see
here is
something weird.
obviously
Trust.
Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is contrarian.
Okay.
What if we're just
Okay, I'm fine.
what if we're like
Good.
tiny
Now,
birds?
whenever you're ready,
What if we're like
all we're
quails
waiting for you
instead
to
of
complete a very
peacocks or
important task.
I think we're ravens or crows, one of those. Take.
You take the
We're
blade
gonna
from
we're
the
gonna
table.
krill her.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Hell yeah, it would. Yeah, saving the world and stuff.
Okay, fine. You took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Oh, is this the part where we can throw it out the window?
And how are we supposed to hold it?
Yeah!
The other way.
The other
Come
way.
at the bottom.
So I'm at the
Look much
bottom.
cooler
So we
and
look
more
cool
serious
and we're
if we
like
hold
pew
it
pew
with
pew
our
pew.
thumb at the
Shank,
bottom.
shank, shank, shank.
It really doesn't
Whoa, whoa,
matter
whoa,
how
whoa.
you hold
Whoa,
the
whoa.
blade, as
Whoa,
long as you
whoa, whoa,
have
whoa.
it.
Whoa, whoa,
Just
whoa,
make
whoa,
a
whoa.
choice.
This is me stabbing the mirror like whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it the other way.
You switch your grip
Yeah!
on the blade.
Now we can go like whoa, 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 whoa.
Congratulations.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yes! Isn't
This is so much cooler. I
better?
agree with Contrarian here. We should be holding it like this all the time, to be honest. Pew,
Okay,
pew, pew.
fine.
Pew,
You're
pew, pew,
right.
pew.
This does look a
Whoa.
lot better.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
No, I like our little cool knife. We're gonna do it.
Yes! Do Seriously.
What I don't get is why both windows are broken and not just one, unless we had decided we'd throw it outside one window and then we picked it up and just threw it at the other. Or we just felt like breaking one of the windows and then we threw it outside the other window that we didn't break.
Don't worry about it. What's the
As
worst
one
that could
does.
happen? The world ends.
The world ends.
Well.
Oh
If the
well.
princess wasn't going to do it, the heat
Oh
death of
well,
the
he
universe
says.
was going to come for it eventually.
So nonchalantly,
I'm not
without
so
a
sure.
care
This place
in
is
the
already
world.
messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
Womp womp. We want to be
What's done
silly
is
today,
done.
hero.
Good luck, hero.
Hero. He says condescendingly. Like a loser.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Whoa.
revealing a web of branching staircases.
Let's see, where do
all
these
built
go?
from unidentifiable materials.
This one could go that way.
Nothing here seems
So if we
to
go down
belong.
here, our
The
options
closer you
are
examine your surroundings, the more
here, or we
confused
could
you
climb
get.
the stairs and
Your
start
head
going
throbbing
here.
with the effort of
Or we
making
could go
sense of
here.
this place.
Or we could just keep
None of
going
the
here
stairs
and
even seem to
crossroads.
go anywhere.
This is where stream
Looking
died
really
last
bad.
time. Last time it died 30 minutes in, this time we're 15 minutes in and we're relatively okay. Maybe this time it'll work out.
The air here has a
Trust.
sickening,
Trust.
almost
Look.
sludge-like
Look, we're
miasma
still
to
here.
it.
We're still
Kind of
alive.
indiscernible quality
For
that
now.
comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor
It
that is
is
simultaneously everything, and yet the sum
some
of it all
coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing, he says. This time we're not gonna have stream die on us.
If the
Right?
princess
Trust.
lives here,
Trust.
Slayer is probably doing her a favor.
We cannot tempt the internet like this. It's okay. It's okay. We already had our spike in the beginning during the intro screen, which no one could tell it was spiking and being weird because it was the intro screen.
Her voice, a disquieting
Collage of tone and personality.
drags
I
up the
love
stairs.
personality. She has so much personality.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Hell. Yep. Personality. Love me
No,
some
No, thank you.
good, hearty personality.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Don't be such a
I
baby.
don't want to do this. Let's just turn around.
You know,
and
I don't
leave.
remember why I hated
This feels wrong.
Contrarian.
This feels like a trap.
I kind of
Like whatever
Hero's
we do,
kind
we're
of
gonna die.
Hero's kind of being a wuss right now.
We don't even have a weapon.
Womp womp. This is what we have hands for. Use those talons of yours, bruh.
But we already tried.
Demo
turning
Stranger
around
used to
and
go,
leaving, didn't we?
"Meow."
And
I
he
miss
threw up
her.
a wall. No way
I
to go but
vaguely
forward.
remember that,
And
I
whatever
think.
choice we make, whatever
Only
she
vaguely.
is, we know one thing for sure.
It's been so long.
And
One
what's
thing for
that?
sure.
That the fate of the
That the
world
world
hinges
hinges
on
on
your
her success.
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
I think, genuinely, how I'm feeling on a certain day at a certain time affects how I feel about the Contrarian. He's kind of funny to me right now. But, like, last time I played Contrarian, I did not like him. Oh. Not early Demo Stranger? Not the Stranger I played, I mean? Huh. I'm probably mixing her up with the one that has the cat mouth. Let's see. When I did this, I took the center. When so he's contrary, would you say he's contrary? Oh my god, that's crazy. Last time I went center. Nobody saw me take center. The time after that, when stream crashed, I took the right, so we're gonna take the left. Teehee.
You step to the left.
They're
The
harsh.
path is cruel
They're
against your feet.
pointy.
The impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel.
Are the stairs really that hard? Can stairs be that hard?
The air
Ow,
around
okay,
you
never
grows
mind.
cold
Ow.
the further you progress. But first, a
Ah.
barely noticeable drop.
They're
quickly
icy?
Evolving into a numbing
They're
cold.
icy? Shoto Todoroki? Oh.
Your toes feel
okay,
like
never mind.
blocks of ice. Your breaths puff out in clouds
actually.
of condensed vapor.
Can't we just like... At what point do we just slide down this? That would not be safer than just walking down. But like, at what point do we start butt scooting down? Cause,
You shudder against it as you continue
I don't think
down
we can
the stairway,
butt scoot
losing
down that
yourself in the bone
anymore.
chill. You
Stairs.
slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time
Cabin.
disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Cabin.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish. until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey.
How would we know that? We haven't
Continuous
gone
march
on the
forward
journey yet.
to a
What are you
destination long
talking about,
forgotten.
narrator? Narrator. Blech.
Consumption and
What
betrayal.
is this?
Skepticism
Oh,
and blind
oh, these are
devotion,
the
rivalry and submission,
things.
terror and
Yeah,
longing,
vocabulary.
pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of
Of
it
it
all,
all.
an emotion that can only be described as
Are you just going to stand there?
I forgot how much this part like freaked me. This part freaked me out first time. I was really doing Stranger first. I adore the ending for her being first. She gets special ending for this being first. I was just doing it because when I did it on my own, and I was like, I'm not going back there. She was like, no, you have to go back there.
what the hell was
Huh.
that? What happened to us?
Ah, what happened to
I
us?
feel so strange.
like
I'm
strange,
fundamentally different,
like
but
the
also
stranger.
still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Huh.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish
Our old
ways.
devilish ways.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded
She's
in
got them.
darkness, watches
She's got
you
them
impatiently from
scleras.
the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're
Got
here.
you, narrator.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I
I actually don't
lost
remember what
myself on
choices
the
I
way
picked.
down.
Last time I did this one,
You're here to. He's just being an ass. We
you're
remember.
just being an ash. We
Well,
remember.
I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and
She
get our
seems
bearings.
normal.
She
Ignore the
seems
the
normal.
glowing scleras and her eyes just wiggling back and forth. Sorry, I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
Oopsie. She sounds so done with us.
The shadows recede,
Whoa, she has a
revealing
face
the
now.
princess's face.
This wall is funky. I didn't notice this wall.
I don't think she likes
It
us.
looks ropey, like
Wouldn't
rope.
you be skeptical of someone
I don't know what else I
stumbling in
could
here
just
if you
use to
were?
describe
We lost ourselves
a
the second
rope-looking
we stepped
wall.
into this place.
I'll
I don't know
stare
how
at
long
you
she's
while
been
your
here, but
baby
I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone.
staring contest and we lose.
Those eyes, though. They're so sharp.
I don't know. I think they look pretty round, hero.
It's just a deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
Can we though?
It's okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
I forgot she does that. That's really
As the
funny.
princess speaks again,
That's really silly.
it's almost as if she fractures.
That's really silly.
Where there was
But not
once
as long
just
as
one of her,
it.
There is now
And by
another.
it, let's just say I mean.
We can do that?
You mean what? Care to expand on that sentence?
I don't like this.
That
It's
sentence.
those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Can we put her back?
Again? Have you been here before?
What do you mean? We've
we
never
tell
been
him?
here. Should we tell him?
Nah, let him stew.
I like that. Let him
Right,
stew.
I'm telling
I'm gonna
him.
say that from now on.
Yeah,
No, I'm
we've
not.
Been
I'm
here
totally gonna
before,
forget that I
but
want to say
we
that
never
from
went
here
to
on
the
out.
cabin. We just turned around and left.
Until.
It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the
And by
same cabin
it,
going
let's
on
just say
forever.
I mean.
And then you told us the world ended and we died. And then we woke up and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with the rest of it.
It's spinning. Whee! Bonk. You know, I should rig one of those so that it actually goes boing. And it's not me rotating it and spinning it around and smacking people with it.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have
Haha.
seen.
What do you mean,
Only
narrator?
you
I've
listened
seen
to whatever
everything I
words of
need to
wisdom you
see.
were given in that other
Rigging?
reality.
Rigging. Yeah. Why
Well,
wouldn't
what's
I?
done is
Why
done,
wouldn't I rig
isn't
it? It's literally just like one path deformer and then going maybe even some physics on it. Maybe like one or two physics blend shapes. Can you tell I'm trying to rig again? It's suffering.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever
Unsee
thoughts
it.
weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here and you need to do it now.
No.
Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
What if I don't make more of her? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What if we just what if we ball?
Wait, that's not right.
Heh
Go on.
Come on.
Take a step forward. Your foot lands. And it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a A confident
What the
stride.
Sigma? Huh, I didn't think they'd all appear if I just picked that instantly. I thought we'd just be stuck with these two, but sure, this works.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room
Rupture.
spins. Your
Its inner
perception
voice is based on who
multiplying
they'd
in a
vote
sickening
for.
kaleidoscope as your very
Ooh,
self is
that's
pulled
hard.
in incomprehensibly
Contrarian would
many
vote third party.
directions.
I'm feeling it now.
You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at
I like
once you
this
use it
one
to
in the
strike at their
background.
bindings as you remain upstairs
Oh
and
hell yeah,
slay
we get to
them
make one.
with
5 princesses. If we include, let's see, who's here? The narrator, the hero, and the contrarian. That's like 8 whole people at once. That's crazy, guys.
Is this what the end of the world
Actually, no.
looks like?
Exclude the narrator. He doesn't deserve to be here.
Mess.
That's 7 whole people. Yeah.
But this... We can't...
We can't what?
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
I could use a good bit of wit. They all have the colonizer voice. I don't know. I can betray people like that. Touche.
No, I don't, because this isn't
Princess
fun.
is cute at least.
How are we
Yeah,
supposed
even
to
if
have
she's
fun if everything
even
is
if she's
happening at the same time?
swirling
It's
around.
the same as
Oh, what's
nothing
up?
happening, and
What's up,
nothing
dude?
is
We're
excruciating.
swirling. A princess. Our knife is also bloody. When did that happen? Silly.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world,
World.
the princess
Princess.
collapse in on themselves.
Princess is always cute. Trust. She's always cute. Before it all, narrator proceeds to not
Falls apart?
explain. Okay, cool. We just have a knife now, I guess.
I think he's gone.
Is this a melting love reference? Oh my gosh, this could be Tomari.
We were never going to
This could be
salvage this,
Tomari.
were we?
Like all these people, like melting together. Could be Tomari.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
They just don't fit. I like the one that lags behind.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Comfortable.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
She's always cute, especially when she's being a freak. You know, it just gives you a. Well, no, it's. I think it's the same amount of orifices. But hey, you get more eyes. Isn't that fun?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Should we like kill her?
You're surprisingly sincere.
She's not bleeding anymore.
I didn't actually
That's
think our
kind of
actions
awkward.
had consequences.
God forbid, actions have
It's a little late
consequences
for
in
a
real
Brett,
life.
isn't it?
Please.
Please. Let's see. I don't remember what I picked with my friends, so we're just gonna stare at her. Oh. Okay. I guess that works. But you don't know. If she had the chance to hear your silence, she's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her?
No.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here?
What you mean
Why
fix
now?
her? I don't know. I guess a voice of the hero, not me. Not me. Voice of the hero just has different thoughts. Different standards. Approach the
I'm
mirror.
begging you, don't do this.
Voice of the hero, there's literally nothing here. What do you want us to do? There's a mirror there. We either break it or we look at it or we just ignore it and stare at the black nothingness for eternity. Voice of the hero, not a hero to woman, clearly. Oh my god. Voice of the hero, seriously? In 2024? How dare you? How dare you, hero? That's not very alpha male of you, hero.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Girl, what do you mean final?
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that.
It's right in front of us. What do you want us to do? We're looking at it. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into our reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's our face! Salad fingers. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. La 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 la. You are at the cabin. Approach. Damn, bro, cut your nails. They're talons.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Whoa. That's a lot of hands. And that's a lot of eyes for the hands. And hands for the eyes. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some
So she just
fears
keeps
that
the
can never
knife
be
in
unshattered.
her.
This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The
The
moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
absorption. Nom nom nom. Story analysis tonight, King. Story analysis tonight. We'll
I
see.
promise that it doesn't hurt.
She seems pretty similar to the one from last time. Let's see. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing.
Have we
Huh.
done? I feel like we've
As I
done these
witness
options
you.
before, right? How different is she? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know. She feels different, but that just might be me, like, messing with myself. I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Can't wait for the 11-minute self-shipping essay. Essay? You mean fanfic? She's always the same in between chapters. The only thing that changes is when she has to say about the specific vessel you bring her. Oh.
We are oceans,
Okay.
reduced to
So
shallow
it was just me
rings.
messing with myself. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves.
Where's
and
the
fibers
Hawksex
to
Rena
feel
stream?
the
When I
worlds
finally
beyond.
write out all the
Perspectives
chapters.
to make my own.
When I finally write out all of the chapters of the full Hawks Rena fic and how the meeting goes, how it develops, how spring goes for birds. No elaboration. Lights and baby girl call me a fucking moth by the way you make it shake. Lux, it's 9 a.m. Where is this coming from? It's 9 a.m.
These ones are a contradiction.
Oh,
A
contradiction.
winding
Like the
kaleidoscope of
contrarian.
paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me.
I'm in love with the
but
shape
it is a
of
shape
you.
they cannot hold.
Push and pull like a magnet do. I would Ed Sheeran. Wait, winding kaleidoscope of paths unlocked. Stretch into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. Funky.
I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey.
A rich and
they
vibrant
were made
heart.
for
How
a
is that gonna
rich
make
and
for a
vibrant
rich and
heart.
vibrant heart? All references. I wasn't expecting Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Neither was I. Neither was I.
Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
It's 9 a.m. Okay, I'm done. Are you? Since both are birds, who has to do the funny bird courting dance? You know, I posted this on Prive actually, about the self ship, about how it develops. So, you know, now that I think about it, who would? We'll see. And the MH, we should save this for another day. There's important plot stuff. And then, okay, let me save, because I want to see what happens if, so many save slots. I want to see what happens if I attack her. Your Willa cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens. There's always time to talk about Yuma shipping, thank you. There's always time to talk about Yuma shipping. We'll talk about Yuma shipping while we interrupt the narrator, because we don't care about the narrator, just the princess.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight.
Wow.
We cannot harm each other as we are now.
What if I try it next time, and then the time after, and then the time after? What if I just die? You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Bruh. Okay, well, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds
Common
beyond
narrator
this,
L.
and
So
that
true.
we are meant to
You have
reach
no
them.
idea how much restraint I'm exerting. How much restraint should I let you not exert? How much at 9:14 a.m.? Now I'm the one complaining about the time. I feel so jaded.
There
Lux, you
is
must
no
free yourself.
exit.
The people
But
have
this
said
vessel
what they
is a
want.
creature of
Lux, you
perception.
must free yourself.
She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
No restraint. We go all in at 9:14 a.m. as one does.
Bring me
As
more
one does.
perspectives, so that I may be whole.
Perspectives.
And perhaps then
Can I
we
skip
will
this
know-
part? I can. We have seen this in our first playthrough, so we're gonna forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Well, we didn't really exactly bond. We just kind of she saw us go crazy, and then we saw her go crazy, and then we didn't really talk, and then now we're here. Everything goes dark, and we die. Yay! Okay.
You're on.
Narrator, we're going. I've always wanted to off a monarch.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit. I've got a creature to put into your vessel. This is such a funny time to be reading these, considering this is our violent run. We go in the cabin. We go in the cabin. Yeah. Yeah.
The interior of the.
Take the blade. We're
You
gonna
take the
take the blade every single time. Just for fun. Because why not? What's the
door
worst
to
that
the
could happen?
basement creaks open, revealing a
Ancient
stag.
wood.
Her voice.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Dangerous.
Don't
Yeah.
let it fool you.
Let's listen to what Hero says. Oh. We can't lie about checking in on her. Interesting. Huh. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been
Well,
so
that's
long
not
since I've had
that's
any
not at
visitors.
all something
Come on
ominous to
down.
say, Miss Princess, Miss Slay, the princess.
You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly
She really a threat to the
beautiful.
world?
Focus on the task at hand.
No.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm here to kill you with the power of love. Heh 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 heh. No. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
No.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
Voice of the hero, we're here to kill
Don't
her.
you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Killing someone
Maybe
in
she
cold
really is
blood
a
isn't very
monster.
becoming of us. You don't know that. Titan.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the
Heh heh
blade.
heh heh.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking.
She turned into
you
her scared sprite for a
Scared of me?
second.
Because you should be.
You step forward. Your grip
Steal
on
our
the blade
resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason.
You're
right?
chained up because you're
And if
just
that
too
knife is the
you're
only
too
weapon you
slave for the
have,
world, Miss
you'll have to get
Princess, and
close
that's
enough
why
to
we're
use
so
it.
in love with you. So in love we had to bring this knife so that we could be
you
super
should just
cool.
drop it.
Yeah.
Best not to
Words.
risk finding out.
Whereas your beauty is so brain scrambling, Miss Princess. I don't know how to formulate proper sentences anymore. What reason do they believe that a knife would work if she's supposed to be some kind of existential threat? I don't know. There's an option to ask the narrator that, but he just is kind of like, who gaff? Kill her. Okay, trust. You can kill her with that, okay? Don't question anything else. Which is like totally not suspicious at all. Haha, narrator.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive.
Oh, we haven't done this part yet.
I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes
The
peeled.
narrator do anything
If she
about
has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
guy with all the lore who cannot share all the lore because he is lame and he sucks.
hesitating. Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
You sure, girly? I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Aww. We can rearrange her guts and not even need a knife to do. Okay. I love life. I'm so glad we're friends. Cause where would I be at 9:18 a.m.? Oh my god. Fucking bot. Kill yourself. Yay. You couldn't even like. Hold on. Timeout. Warn. Ban. You couldn't even like follow first. Wow. So fake. Die. Mod's gonna. I'm the mod. It's me. That's so. Bruh. There wasn't even like you could have at least followed me before. That's so annoying, man. That's so annoying. Oh well. We have princesses to slay. I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
We're at an impasse. What are you gonna do about
For
princess?
the love of everything, just slay her.
I'll
or
slay you,
drop the
narrator.
blade. Do something.
Are you sure you don't stare at the princess while holding onto the blade?
You stare at the princess,
Staring.
squinting fiercely. She squints back.
Princess, do your eyes get dry? I didn't bring eye drops
The
with
two
me.
of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Hell yeah, we are.
You'll have to blink eventually.
No.
Just make
My
a
choice is to
choice.
keep staring. Bruh. Do I want to drop the blade or kill her? What are our thoughts? Because I haven't gone this path before, so I don't know what happens. I'm thinking we stick to our ideals and slay her. Perchance. My completionist brain says slay her. But the part of me that's being influenced by Lux right now is saying drop the blade. This truly is one of the dilemmas ever. I'm closing my eyes. 3, 2, 1, yeah. Drop.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
What are you
and
gonna do
drops to
about
the
it,
floor
narrator?
with unceremonious clang.
No, absolutely slay the princess. Well, it's too late. On the third date, though. Okay, got you.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
And then I take the knife and I throw it at her, and she dies.
Against your better judgment,
Shut up,
you
narrator.
step
I'll kill you.
forward to speak with the princess face to face,
Um,
unarmed.
said, I'm here to kill you.
Do you?
No. Let's see. No.
You're lying.
No, I'm not. I would never lie to you.
How does she know that?
I would never lie to her.
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
Yeah, you have a point there. So what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
Okay, we've done that before. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
We've seen that too. You're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Okay. That's how I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world. Then how did I end up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you I'm allegedly so dangerous? But maybe we're gonna trust the narrator for a second.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave.
Never trust the narrator. Very true. Narrator is faceless and mean and annoying. And not in our head and in our heads.
Whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
Never trust the narrator, not because of his lore, but because he should be stuffed into a locker. Yeah, I don't know. Telling someone to like kill a princess and like do your bidding is kind of hard when you have like the personality of like a nutsack, you know?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
You have a point there, Miss Girl.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
You're right, but also you're
She has
chained
a
up.
point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Voice of the hero speaking to me.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number
Oh, we
of
haven't gotten
good
this dialogue
things that
at
I'm
all.
sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Heh.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Shut up, narrator.
Like I said, It's all about trust. Blind trust.
Hmm.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
We have a point there.
She's wrong.
We're
This
absolutely...
isn't about trust. This is
We're,
about
I guess we're
bliss.
just
We stand to
absolutely
use
going
everything,
against what the title says
all
today
for the
and
sake
saving
of
her.
one person
Yay!
and a subjugating monarch, no less.
A monarch. Okay. A relationship. Are you coming under me?
Don't jump to...
How would I get you out of here?
You can't.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh,
So, what have we decided? Okay, we're not keeping her locked away, because that's how we get Nightmare. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Or we just full on kill her. I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to
Haha, L.
be kidding me.
Let's see.
that would be fine.
She can lose an arm. Obviously these don't work,
You tried
so we're going to go back to her.
You make your way back to the bottom.
Where's the log? Oopsie. The knife, pick it up and cut me out of here. You won't like what happens if you do that. Will I though? Will I? Okay. Okay. What if we save her now? I want to see what happens if we save her like this. But I'll just, I don't know, guys. Save.
Against your
La la
better.
la la la. Cut into her flesh. Approach the locked door. The narrator's like, "You suck,"
Stop
and then we're
that.
like, "Oh my God, help! We're trying our best to not kill you." The prisoner. Okay. And now we go to the cabin again. I forgot what cabin this is. Prisoner. Is this man? I am skipping over dialogue. I should stop doing that, considering I'm clueless.
The interior of the
Ah.
cabin is less a
Prisoner, this
cozy
is
woodland retreat
The one with all
and
the
more like a
chains.
dungeon. A
Got
few
it.
pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting
Uninviting
stone,
stone
walls,
walls.
and
Thick
thick
wrought
wrought
iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison.
The only furniture of note is an
Iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The blade is.
We're taking it.
You
Hee hee.
take the blade. Good idea.
Oh,
Much better to
skeptic.
be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Okay, enter. Enter. We have a knife. Pew 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 pew. We're not holding it
Door
right.
to the
Pew
basement
pew pew
creaks
pew.
open,
Torches.
revealing an old stone staircase.
Stone
A few
staircase.
sputtering torches attempt to vaguely
Vaguely illuminate
your
our path.
Her
Yep.
voice,
Harsh but controlled. Interesting.
carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I don't know, something about the tone of this one's voice and the way she talks. Somehow, I'm into it. More than the other ones. I don't know why.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first?
Oh no, she's hot. Oh no, she's hot.
You walk down the stairs and
I
lock eyes with
forgot
the
how fun her
princess.
eyes look
She
here.
looks
They
up
look
at you,
really dead
the heavy
inside,
collar around
but
her
they
neck
also just
clanking
they're
loudly as she
just
moves.
little they're just
The
eyes.
chains binding
Look at
both her wrists to
She's
the
so
far
cute.
wall, joining the metallic chorus.
I
as she
think we
adjusts
should draw the
hands in her
princess
lap.
in a turtleneck.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Okay, so last time on stream we did prisoner. We ended up locking ourselves into the chain. So we're not gonna do that this time.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose.
Forsaken murder. Oh my
something
god,
so obviously
Forsaken
useless.
murderer? Whoa! After we got married, we're getting Forsaken murdered. Everything's a Project Moon reference if you try hard enough.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I kind of want to actually kill her. Not out of malice, out of curiosity. The other chain on the wall so she can tie us up. Narrator, please. Let's see. Sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
I don't know, I really like the prisoner, actually.
There's fine.
Her crown.
I
That's so
prefer we
good.
keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay, whatever you say, Miss Lady.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon.
Yep.
Might as well put her at ease.
Yep, we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna be like, sup, we're bros. Yep.
You do as she
Oh,
asks
we plopped
and
down.
sit on the floor.
Hehe.
Still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your
I
intentions for me?
was gonna make use of that other chain there and maybe like die. Yep. So my intentions. I don't have
Yes,
intentions.
Your intentions. You have a knife. What are you going to do with it? Why are you here?
Why am I here? For vibes, obviously.
There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, so I'm afraid my only way out is surgical removal.
Oh, that's. How did you get in them? How did you get in them
About the
shackles?
shackle on her neck.
Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
Silly.
You're right. Maybe she's delusional.
Shut up.
Unless she really could survive.
She could.
Though I
She's the
suppose you could
princess.
just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests.
So, leave her in the basement. What would you have me do? Slay the princess. Is that really? Are those our options? That's lame. How do we just save her? We are getting to that scene. I like where this is going. She slay on my princess until I non-linear narrative. Yeah! I've been here before. Am I the only one who remembers that?
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
And you changed your voice and everything. Good job, princess.
So you've already been here.
Uh-huh.
As much as I would like to remain in denial,
Yep.
It's complicated things. How exactly?
It's complicated things because now we have feelings.
ideally this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you
Cabin.
heroically slay the princess,
no,
and in
you
the
suck,
process
narrator.
you save
I'll
the entire
kill
world
you.
from being... The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a
No.
contingency.
This was all according to plan. Trust.
Contingency for
All
what?
according to Keikaku, as the kids used to say, but now they're not kids and they're all grown and.
For you failing, obviously.
Haha, we failed. Oh well.
You being here means that things are
Narrator,
going to be a lot
you make
harder
things
than
worse
they
by
were.
saying any
If
words.
you knew
Sorry,
this could
I'm
happen,
such
why
a
didn't you
narrator,
tell us?
hater.
All of this is incredibly valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably.
Sorry to anyone who actually likes the narrator. I'm a hater until the very end, and then we're like, okay, narrator, time to make out, and then I become a hater again. It's a never-ending cycle.
I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary.
Is it really necessary?
And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be
Oh my
confronted by the
gosh.
alternative.
He wanted to be our first narrator. Aww, that's so cute, narrator. I still hate you.
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
Can we have narrator ex skeptic? That's gotta be a thing, right? Right.
Get it? It
Hero
would be pretty
standing there
upsetting,
like, what's
wouldn't
going
it?
on?
To know that you might not be the first version of yourself.
We shouldn't slay the princess
At least
again just so we
we
can
can
listen to the
remember what
annoying British man
happened
whimper.
Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that.
Princess staring at us like, why are you making those faces? Are you okay? Should I be worried? And we're like, no, we're good. We're good. Let me just like turn around and like and we start giggling like little teenage girls on iCarly or whatever. I watched iCarly before this stream, by the way. I watched one whole episode while eating breakfast. I had to pause it because iCarly was fucking weird, man. I don't know how I watched that as a kid. I don't know how my parents watched that and was like, this is something we will let our 9-year-old child watch. They had sweatshops in iCarly. I don't know, man. Anyways,
Exactly. He gets it. You're lucky. So don't waste
that
luck
was
by messing
that
it
went
up
somewhere.
again.
Anyways,
All right?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters.
do the dangerous
Even saying
waters
that is too
mean
much.
skeptic making out with the narrator?
Your success
Whoa.
hinges on you having
Okay, narrator.
I won't.
Fine. But you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Yeah, sure.
We've
We'll
been
see
just
about
silent for like
that.
5 minutes and she's just staring at us with them big ol' eyes like, are you okay
Just
in the
give
head?
it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
Sorry, Miss Princess. We're having a moment. What happened after I died last time?
Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them.
Aw. So is this the same exact princess, or is it just her consciousness transferred over? It's the same one, right? Or...
And now you're back.
And now I'm back.
Is that really all she knows?
It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even...
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
She's not.
I guess it's possible
I
she
don't know,
really
I
doesn't
think
know anything.
Something about
Maybe both of us are stuck in
the
this loop
prisoner's
without any
line
idea
delivery
why
just like...
or how.
Like, I don't know, rubs my brain the proper way. I don't know what it is. What'd you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry. You'll get it back.
She's very honest, isn't she?
That's ominous.
That's not ominous. We only had voice of the Pomeranian who finds Wi-Fi.
She seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
La 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 la.
Oh, please. She's just putting on an act to disarm you.
What if
That
she's
much should
not
be
putting
obvious.
on an act? This is
In case
the
you
most
need to hear a
honest
voice of
princess we've had
reason,
so
it would
far, to be honest.
obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
Who gaff? I think everything that's good for her is also good for us, to be honest.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons.
Narrator, we
That
know
doesn't
she's gonna
sound
kill us and
great.
end the world. We get
What
it.
about the pros?
Pros.
There are none.
Shut up.
The pros are that we
We can't trust him.
him.
Possibly even more than we
Possibly
can't trust
even more than
her.
We can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own
No
ways.
more Mr. Nice Guy. I think everything that's good for her is good for us. No more Mr. For the narrator. Haha. Trust. Trust. Hehe. No. Remember when we said we were gonna kill her and then we proceeded to... Let's see, what happened in the first one? We didn't kill her. She killed us. This one we were like, we're gonna kill her. And then we got down here and we were like, hi, princess. Let's see. Oh, gosh. These are options. I'm not giving you a weapon in case you've forgotten. You killed me with it last time. Well, that was our fault. That was the narrator's fault, so... I have as much reason to distrust you as you have to distrust me, right? So what's the other chain on the wall for?
I don't know, but
We've done that one before, so who gaff? That one kills us. No, it doesn't kill us, it locks us down here. I'm not giving you a weapon. You can, we're gonna distrust each other. Okay. I'm so curious. I want to give her the knife, but I also want to do it on my own. Decapitation. Sounds cool.
do you think these chains take away my saying things? I said no.
Oh, sorry.
As you move towards the princess, she stands.
Can we-
her
can
chains
we-
clinking
I take
as she
it
wraps them
back.
around her fists.
I take it back. I'm sorry.
In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the
Oh.
ground as she
Oh?
pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I take it back. You can cut yourself out. Okay, we're backing away. You can cut me too. You can decapitate me too. It's okay, Miss
The
Princess.
metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the
Her
princess
was
heaves
really
with a
wild. She
muscled
was going, well,
intensity.
hi. I hope work didn't suck too bad. We are not killing the princess. We're kind of doing the opposite. We're kind of we're going totally against the title about killing the princess, and we're yeah. We're still nice guy supreme.
Drop the knife or you die.
Can I drop it?
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her.
Okay, well we have a knife and we threatened to kill her. I'd be pretty messed up too.
I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if she walked up to us with a blade again, after what happened between us?
Well, I mean, in our defense, it was the narrator's fault.
How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted?
But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine
Narrator,
blade.
shut up. We're dropping it.
As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her
False
stranglehold,
advertising. I
shoving you around
know.
with a swift
I
kick.
know, but I'm just such a good person at heart. I can't murder a princess. This is like full, what's it called? This is like exhibit A of pretty privilege. We're so back. Heads up. Oh yeah, her head's gonna be up.
Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
She snatches up the blade.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She looks cool like that. I really like this route.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
She's so me.
You can stay right where you are for this next part.
Oh my god.
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word. She cuts into her own.
Okay, guys. Look away until if you're not cool with beheading, look away until we say you can look back. Okay. Yeah. If you are cool with beheading, feel free to just watch and not blink.
No.
No. Yes. I want to watch. Me staring?
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she soars through skin,
Stares.
veins,
We staring.
cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
I like the OST change. That's really
I'll be
good.
damned. She's actually doing your job for you. Why would she do that?
Maybe it's because we suck as a person.
Huh. So that's her play. Killing herself?
Well, yeah. I mean, like, me personally, I'd rather kill myself than have, like, some stranger who I don't like do it.
She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye
Dang.
twitches. There's an uneasy
Easy
silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in
Whoa.
the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half wink.
Oh, she's winking at us?
Her head twists slowly to the side,
Oh.
flipping to her shoulder,
Whoa.
and her neck
Animation
opens.
opens.
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed
Oh.
head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times
Oh.
before rolling to a stop.
What kind of
at your
flirting is
feet.
this? So no head? Sorry, this is definitely a metaphor for agency. I shouldn't be making jokes like that.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me
No,
we can put it
we
back.
messed up, Hero. All we had to do. I say this as if I'm not the one who made the decision. Now I just feel bad. Hero, we're blaming this on you because we're definitely not at fault here. We're definitely not at fault here. Trust.
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead.
Well, I think it's more like she saved the
Congratulations.
world.
You
Shut
saved
up,
the
narrator.
world.
We didn't save the
I
world.
hate this. Can we just get out of
So
here
no
now?
head is the appropriate
Please.
reaction. Okay, thank you for validating that.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed
My
to
reward
your
is
reward.
nothing but trauma.
We should take her with us, don't you think?
Should we?
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why
Well,
would you
she's
do that?
dead, so we can take her body. We can give her a proper burial, right?
I can think of lots of reasons. A
Why
trophy,
would we-
proof of our victory.
Why would we
Hell,
keep her as a
could even give her
trophy?
a proper burial.
To
She
say
did
that
save
isn't-
the world.
That
right?
isn't denying your own agency and expressing desire. The primacy of self versus non-self. Yeah. I guess.
You don't need proof. You don't need a trophy, and she doesn't
I
deserve a
think.
burial.
What do you mean
Just
she doesn't
leave.
deserve a burial? She literally did our job for us.
Even
Bruh.
after all that, you're still
Bruh.
not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating.
What if he's just
you
a
to keep
hater?
Things the way you
Narrator, more like hater. Got
I'm just
him.
eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward.
Girl, what
Stop
is the
reading into
reward?
things. The danger
Do we
has
get to see her
passed.
body?
You can relax.
A danger has passed. You can
I'm just
relax,
keeping
girl.
myself sharp. I'm not so eager
course.
to put my guard
That's
down.
believable.
I am. I'm on team. Let's put this all behind
No,
us.
I want to
So
take the
can we
body and
leave
like bury
already?
her outside the cabin. Take her with us. Just the
Ugh,
head.
Fine. You
We
pick
we
up
don't
the
even like
princess's
cut
severed
out
head.
like
What's
her
next? I'm
body.
still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Is she gonna like come back to life and like?
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
So head. So head.
She didn't.
Shut up, narrator.
What if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to
she's
explain
kinda
to you
moving.
why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right
Narrator,
in
you
front-
suck. Leave the cabin and claim our reward
You
that we
open
don't
the cabin
have.
door, ready to return to a
Back
world
to sleep. I
saved
go have
from
a fun stream.
certain
Have a fun sleep. Yay! She's not dead. She's head. Yeah. Freaking typos, man.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead,
Narrator,
what
you
find
lied. You
is-
could have at least given
Wait,
us
no,
like
that's not right.
a candy bar or something. Maybe like a penny.
Well played.
Ah, free a prisoner. What an achievement.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already.
Ha
Over?
L. Ha
Is
L.
he gone? But we're still here.
We're still here.
Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Only head.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust
Oh. Cool. Whatever you say, Miss Girl. Can we like attach you to like our belt and you can be like that one guy from that one game about the zombies and I don't remember what it's called.
you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but
I wonder
It's
why she
colder
becomes
than I
colder
expected.
every single time she like Lollipop Chainsaw. There we go. That's what it's called. I have not seen anything about it. I just know that it exists. I wonder why she becomes cold every time she escapes. Whoa. They just took our head from us. All crane-like. If you were looking away because you didn't want to see decapitation, it's gone now.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try
So
and
no
find her?
head? For real. It went from so no head to so head to so no head.
Is that a...
Approach. Voicemail small? What? Okay. Me and my lack of wording. We're at the cabin. Approach. What's up, girly? Oh.
Flickering lights and empty
Um,
cityscapes become pockets
well,
of
it's better
vitality
than-
and movement.
It
I'm
is.
more
I don't
than
know.
I was
Something about this
before.
feels more uncomfortable than the actual decapitation scene. Feel free to close your eyes, maybe, if anyone wants.
Whenever you are ready, I will.
So, what's this vessel like? What do you want me to bring you next time? What are your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
A clever heart, you say. I agree. I think that's why Prisoner is specifically so appealing to me. I don't know why. She just feels really real. Do I make sense?
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
I guess. Okay, well. What other dialogue changes would... These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories.
Join
of
me in
you.
Prisoner number 1.
But their
Hell
impulses are
yeah!
drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them,
Oh, we're
you
gonna
are
be doing a
agreed
lot
to
more than
something
protect.
new,
Looks.
and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they
Babe,
are
since we
only
had
thoughts
only like a
and
couple princesses
perspectives.
in the OG first
They are
demo.
not me.
Oh. I don't know if I had a fave since the first demo. I think the one I liked was the really dominant one. I forgot her name, but she had like a tower, I think. And then the voice actress came in and was like, this one's my fave. And I was like, oh my gosh, I like this one a lot too. But now that we've gone the full game, I think she might actually, like, Prisoner might be one of my faves, if not my fave. The tower. Okay, she's literally called the tower. Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my...
Okay, she's said this before. We're going back.
I will long...
Okay, bring the prisoner's head to her. A gratuitous vessel. I can give you hints if you want to find her again. Could you, perchance, just because I haven't run into the tower in the various princesses I've gone through in the full game, so I kind of don't actually know how to get to her. I think I might have ran into the witch once. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Does the tower lead up have, what's it called, a fight scene? I'm drinking water. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. Haha. For the tower, you gotta figure out a way to, well, basically let her dominate you. Fight her and realize she's too strong. Got you. We're taking the blade.
Take the blade from
Shut up, narrator. We're going in. It's possible to slide into the razor, though. I think
the door to
I
the
think I
basement
did
creaks
slide into the
open,
razor on
revealing
accident.
a staircase faintly.
We're just gonna go down.
You're
What's
still
up, bruh?
listening to reason.
Step forward. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Okay. I guess we're at an impasse. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Are you
For
sure?
goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand
Are you
around
sure?
like this forever.
What if we do stand around
Eventually,
like this forever?
something
then
is going to give,
Then
and
what?
I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Okay, fine. How would we get us to, like, submit on accident? Even though we have the blade and we have gone through the we're not talking to you route. If we go up and slay her, maybe if we falter, she can... What's up, girly?
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to
Oh,
run her
hey,
through.
we might get it.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all
Oh,
she needed
that's
to
really
sidestep
awkward.
your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone
If
where your
we
jaw has been
run into
fractured.
Razor, I might get jump scared. I know there's like some funky parts there.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting
She's
you
kinda
and the
like-
princess on somewhat equal
She's
footing.
kind of like that one idol. That one K-pop idol who also used to be a J-pop idol, who also at some point was a streamer, an actress, everything. Sakura from Le Seraphim, I think. I don't know. Was that today? I don't know, man. Also, hi! Hi, Neko! We are on
Your
Princess
blade
3
slashes
right
through
now.
the air again and again.
Thought
and
you
her
meant
fists connect with
tomorrow,
your body as
not
many
today.
times
Oh.
or more. Each impact
No.
as heavy as that first.
Today's
bone-crushing hit.
today's Slay the Princess. Tomorrow we're reading Leviathan.
We can still turn this around.
Can we turn this around? Flee and lock her in the basement? I don't really... Let's finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Did I flub up with getting tower?
Excuse me?
I might have.
Do you think this is what I wanted to happen?
I might have.
I have a duty
I
to
love like
state
a
the
log this
facts of
evening
the
thinking it was
situation.
tomorrow.
Honestly,
No, it's
a
okay.
miracle
We still
I'm
have like
standing right now.
3 more princesses to go for this run. This one included. So we're good.
Can you not
Trust.
feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
You
If
missed
the princess doesn't do our
decapitation
friend in herself,
princess.
Internal bleeding
And
is certain to finish the job.
Merged into 3 beings princess.
The two of you clash for the final time.
Dang it, we
You
actually
feel
killed
your
her.
ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain.
Slay
falling
the
forward
Princess
and
Mare
sinking your
IDs.
blade
He's
deep
saying
into the
Crow,
princess's
Faust the princess, and Heathcliff the narrator? That's good. If you fall into the adversary, I think you might like her too. Oh.
Oh.
That's what I just said.
The two two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
Is this the part where we kiss?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
That's really awkward. I should have given up.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Okay, who
Everything
are we
goes
getting?
dark.
The adversary. Okay. I don't know if I've seen this one.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, we haven't, because I
and at the
can't
end of
control
that
skip.
path is a
That's
cabin.
crazy.
You're here to
Shut up, narrator. Proceed.
A warning.
Yep.
She will lie.
Yep.
Lying and cheating doesn't
Voice of
sound
the
like
stubborn.
her at all.
Oh.
Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
I remember in one of the princesses I got, it was like all of the voices flooding in. That might have been Razor. All of the voices flooding into the head at once. I remember Voice of the Stubborn was also kind of keen on flirting with her, and I think that was kind of funny.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what
Born too late for
circumstances the
decapitation
princess is
princess, born too
capable of
early for the
lying
last
in.
3 princesses, born
It
just
was
in
to
time
give
for
you
adversary
some
princess.
broadly applicable
Hell yeah,
advice.
Stubborn and adversary is maybe my favorite pairing. Oh,
The princess will do
oh,
and say
exciting.
whatever she thinks it will take to get her out
Narrator,
of
we get it.
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Stubborn is eager. He is eager. You haven't seen... I haven't seen Razor on stream yet. Razor was terrifying the first time I ran into her.
exterior
off
would
stream.
suggest.
She
Its
was
cold stone walls
interesting,
press in on you, as if trying
say
to
it the
forcefully
least.
direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Pristine blade perched on
The
its
blade
edge.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I think after this princess, I want to try going the anime girl princess, but then I want to kill her and see what happens. Because every time I've done her, I've always saved her again. So, blade.
You take the blade
Adversary.
from the altar. It would be difficult
Yep.
to slay the...
Enter. Let's go. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Stab,
The
stab,
door to the
stab.
basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides
Sides
and
and
tightening
tightening
as you descend. The air seeping
Heavy
from
and
below is heavy
oppressive.
and oppressive, with an
Sulfuric.
almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Would it?
Her fierce voice carries up the
Would
stairs.
it?
Is that another challenge?
Challenger.
Finally.
Challenger.
It's been ages
We're
since I've had a
fighting?
good fight.
We're fighting?
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
I like to believe the Crow Princess and narrator would have a weird situationship in every universe. Perchance. Narrator's like, actually, she's not good for you, Crow. Crow's just sitting there like, scratch his head.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
What is this tension between them? Stubborn.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
I think it's more
need
than
to
just
stay
bloodlust.
focused,
I think
keep
there's
your
more
wits about
emphasis
you.
on the lust than the blood,
Remember,
to be
you're
honest.
here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
What's she look like?
As you descend the
this
final
one.
step,
Wasn't this the
form of
first one I got
princess
in the
comes
demo?
into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
This one looks really familiar, like really impactful.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
She's just here for vibes.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find a way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
So true, Lux.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Okay. That's a voice line.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What? You've already met the princess? The princess has
Shut up,
already-
narrator, we
maybe.
know.
You did seem to just gloss over
We
the
can
whole
feel
thing
pink
for a
shoes
while.
with this one. Do you think we can fit pink shoes onto her feet? They kind of turned the hooves.
Of course I glossed over it. When a colleague
Okay,
you
narrator,
don't
we
know,
get it.
Whatever brought the two of you back to life.
Okay, narrator.
Are you okay?
Are we gaslighting the narrator right now?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned,
Oh gosh. Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Do you see how alive I am right now? When someone as alive as me already have died. I don't think so. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true. Can we gaslight the narrator? I am thirsty. Quite. Thank you. Thank you, dear friends, for hydrating me in these trying times. Let's gaslight him.
don't try to lie to me. Just please take this seriously.
No.
Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
I think it is. I think the gravity it deserves is pretty different from. It's pretty different on our respective definitions. So you do remember me?
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
That's what she said.
See?
Heard the roar
She
of a
wants
titan
to
was
fight us
shaken by
again.
it.
There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
I don't think I was meant to be awake at the moment. Perchance. This is a fun time to be awake, isn't it? So how are we both still alive, Miss Girl?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Forever, you say?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Forever. I don't know what happened to you since last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. Lame. Turn around and leave without saying anything. Lame. Attack the princess. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe
No,
you're
I'm
worried
excited.
I'll put you down for good this time. If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Step closer.
Blade held tight in your hand. You take a cautious step towards
She's so
the
cool.
princess.
She's so cool.
You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you.
She's tall. My body's shaking me. Is shaking uncontrollably. Remember me, love. Don't die. We believe in you. Don't get eaten by titans. Is that what's going on? That's not something that should be happening, I think. Don't die, please.
She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
That's what he said.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
That's what he said.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
Why doesn't she make the first move? I mean, we're probably too far away from her. Ooh, options. Why do you want us to kill each other? Can't we just, I don't know, spar a little? Maybe there's a compromise where we can all get what we want. Nobody has to die and the world doesn't have to end. If all you want to do is fight me, does that mean you won't end the world? Don't you want to be free? What happened after you died? We have to figure out why we're here. We were put down here for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is? Fine, if you want to fight, I'll give you a fight. I'm not gonna fight you. Turn around and leave. Remain silent. What happened after you died?
I woke up. Didn't you?
No, I'm asleep, actually, and I'm not talking to you. You don't have any wounds. You're different. The basement is different. Doesn't any of this bother you? The basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
Alright, whatever you say, girly. You're different.
I know. You already told me.
Okay, sorry. You don't have any wounds.
You don't either.
Oh. Touché. We could just walk single file out of here. Doesn't any of this bother you? Don't you care about what you are?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you.
Oh, okay, sorry.
When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing.
So okay, we're fighting you, girl.
But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions. It's like you don't even want to enjoy being alive.
Okay.
I wish you could hear me right now.
Okay, stubborn. Okay, we'll do it. Oh my
I
gosh.
want to fight.
He wants to fight. Apparently, I gotta go buy fucking bread, even though I just woke up. Remember me if I hit a car head first. Kill the driver and get sentenced for life. And please visit me in prison. I'll visit you in prison. I'll be like, hey, prison guards, can you allow this one prisoner internet access, please? Leave it at that. So, should we just attack her now? She's like, why aren't we fighting each other? She cares. She's like, should we just like fight her? Like, I want to ask more questions, but at the same time, if she wants to fight, spar a little. No. You want in the world? You don't. She clearly doesn't want to be free. She just wants to fight. We don't need to figure out why we're here. I don't think she cares at this point. I don't think this particular princess cares. Okay, let's fight her. Yay!
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the
It's
basement
wet?
and catapult yourself
I think I
headlong
definitely missed
towards the
something there.
princess.
You know, that makes sense considering there's been dripping noises in the background. Okay.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, the bass kicking in.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
Stubborn is drooling, frothing at the mouth.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes
Huh.
across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright
Whoa!
red blood.
Whoa! Whoa! First hit!
But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and
Ow.
driving you right
Ask the
back
prison guards to
down
see
the
your-
basement
What?
floor.
Are you feeling lonely? I've got you, bro.
You can hear her chains snap
almost
as you struggle
made
to
my
recover
blanket
from
fort
the
fall.
impact. She almost
Oops.
looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in
Maybe
us?
it's because we're on the floor after only making one incision?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Ah. Okay.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
You were right, we gotta use that pierce damage instead of that slash damage. Yeah.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead.
Gotta use that
Well, what's the
that wrath affinity. Wrath resonance. Maybe even less
So
resonance.
don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
Narrator, I don't
She's
gaff.
huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow. Think it through. Don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of
Yeah,
action.
but like huge means more force, which means more pain for us, and also more muscle to tear through,
Don't
but whatever.
listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only
I'm
way
more
to
of a
win,
blunt damage
the
kind of
only
guy.
way out of
Same.
this is through her.
Bait an opening and outmaneuver her, strike her at her heart head on. This is what she would want. This definitely not running. Bait an opening and outmaneuver her. I don't know. This is definitely what she would want. I don't know if it will work though. Opening.
Push yourself off the ground and attack the princess.
Trying to bait
an
an opening.
You do your best to outplay her, slashing
Why
out
are we
in red
slashing?
cuts
We
and
gotta
attacking
stab.
her white
Stab
dress. But you have little room
damage.
to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
Awkward.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her.
Girl, we're trying. We are a bird. She is a huge ass, like, demon lady. Well,
She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
that's funny.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Sorry.
The princess's
What?
arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
Grip.
How disappointing.
Sorry.
She squeezes,
I healed.
the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last
Aw.
thing you hear is the
That's-
unsettling crack of your
That's
skull.
we just died.
Everything goes dark.
And we die.
and you
Wow.
die.
Oh, hey, we're at chapter 3. The Eye of the Needle. I don't think I've ever hit a chapter 3 on stream before. I think we've always stopped at a chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do
I'm
to you,
sorry,
we wouldn't have
voice of
died
the
back
stubborn.
there.
Should have listened to the adversary that feel when no homoerotic fight to death as communication. No! Now we have to go on another path through the woods, except instead of the woods, it's a cave. No!
Fear is good.
Haunted.
Fear keeps us alive.
Girl, who are
We
you?
died because you didn't have enough of it.
What chapter 3? We got 3 voices? We have 3 voices now
So
in
what?
our head.
You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits
Ooh.
her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
Or we just stab her.
Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how
Shut up,
dangerous-
narrator. We know
Are
what
you
we're
not
doing.
Challenging us on all the
There's kind of no woods.
Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Okay, narrator.
What is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying. if you'd
Yeah,
already
we have been here.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever.
Okay,
I don't
cabin.
like staying still
It's been
too
time for
long.
bread. Of course,
Let's get to the
yo.
cab. It's good to know that at least one of you is
I'm
still
sorry.
capable
Tell the
of
baker.
reason.
Tell the baker it's not their fault. It's not your fault or the baker's fault. Sometimes it just be
We
like
may have
that.
the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other,
Hmm.
and I don't trust you.
I trust. Stubborn now.
Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through
This
the woods
doesn't really
to
look like
reconsider.
the woods,
There's nothing
is
to
the
reconsider.
thing.
We're all for violence here. Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet.
I think Hero's so funny sometimes.
Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the
Okay.
act.
Okay.
You can't let her leave the cabin.
What if we
It's
do?
like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space.
What
I
if
trust
what if you're
instinct.
just like
Nothing else to say.
claustrophobic, bruh?
Me.
Mr. Voice of the Hunted, what if you're just claustrophobic? Oh gosh, there's so much. I'm done with this. Bye. Turn around and leave. Silently proceed. We might as well see this through. What if I don't agree with this plan? What if I'd rather do
You're the
something else?
chooser. The best we can do is advise. We can help if you let us.
We're the voices. We're all the voices.
These are just powerless
Wha-
thoughts and opinions.
Narrator, you're so bruh. What's this? I haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence is poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't
Clocks?
let
Like
her spread
Limbus
things
company?
always change.
Okay.
She changed. The cabin changed. We leave because
haunted.
They're not supposed to have changed.
Narrator. Let's see. Whoa there, cowboy. We're doing the princess. That can wait for later. So cabin. We're going there.
It isn't long before you
This
find yourself
really
at
doesn't
the
look
end of
like
the
woods,
path,
to be
staring
honest.
up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious
Serious
thought
thought.
to your predicament.
Our predicament.
No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I
true.
don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
Hero, you are like the calmest person here. When have you screamed? You have like trembled in fear, but you've never screamed.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Proceed. Sup,
The
cabin,
interior
you
of
are
the
looking
cabin is
different.
suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel
What
than
the
a
hell?
building. Its stone walls squeeze against your
awkward.
sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The
What is
blade
that
your
about?
implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
What is that about?
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it.
Okay, fine, we'll take it. Take the blade. Yeah.
Take the blade from the altar.
I think it's funky how the mirror
and save the world
is
without a
in
weapon.
place of the door.
Good. There's no overcoming her without it.
Huh.
We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement. hesitating. All we see is a damned mirror.
That is a
It's
damned
bit
mirror.
grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
I wonder, what if we just smash it? You know, who cares
You
about
bring your
the
fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open,
mirror? Like,
scraping against the floor as it
we're going
reveals
into
the
a
dim part of the
dungeon
head.
after looking at a mirror? Guys. Pew pew, pew pew.
Before you
pew,
is
pew.
what may as
What the-
well be
what
a
the fuck
sheer
is
cliff
this?
face.
What?
There are enough footholds
We're
that
climbing?
you'll be able to clamber your way
Dude.
to the bottom.
Dude.
You will require
We don't even
careful
get
effort.
stairs. We have to climb. Lame.
The air hissing up from
Wait, we're a
below
bird.
is
Can't we just
warm
fly?
and wet, like the breath
Can't
of
we?
an
Don't
enemy
we have
locked
feather
in
falling?
close
Can't we just kind of
quarters.
like jump off?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
If the princess lives here, I hope she has wings.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient.
Oh wait, it's this princess. What
echoes
does
from
that
the chamber
entail?
below.
What does that entail?
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was
This
such
one
a
is pretty fun.
disappointing
Oh,
show.
exciting.
I know you can do better than that.
Better than that.
Go to her, rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
I agree. Yeah.
That's not how this works.
All right.
I'm all chained up, remember?
All
How
right.
about you
We're
come down here and
we're kind of
fight me?
stupid. Oopsie.
Those chains were nothing to her last
Okay.
time. And there'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me.
Yeah. Basement.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey.
Seriously, don't we
breaking the
have
stone,
feather falling?
lowering
We're a
yourself foot by
bird.
grueling foot.
Surely the
There is
feathers
solid
have to
ground
do
here.
something against air resistance, right?
Remember every
I mean,
crack
for
and
air
crevice.
resistance, not against.
We'll need to
Oops.
be faster than her.
I don't know, man. I'm thinking in Minecraft. Where is she?
You
Whoa
turn to face
there,
what lies at
cowboy.
the end of the
She's
narrow
got a
tunnel.
tail.
The princess, imposing and tightly muscled.
She is that
grins
two
back at you
tails?
from
Is
the
that-
darkness.
Is that 2 tails or 3 legs? What is that?
Her face widens.
Sup, girly?
into a broad grin.
That looks like a really cool bracelet and not at all something that should be chaining you back.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
Got you, girl. We're gonna scale you like a fish. Yeah, what is she?
Can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or
Where's
not.
the stubborn?
Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
Why not just run now? Why run when she's frenzied?
I really don't like the sound of this.
Our broken wings, bruh.
It's the only way we live.
Getting kinda kinky, bone breaking? Sheesh. We've carried a knife with us this entire time, you know, blood play. And chains, bruh.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do.
I do! We're gonna fight!
So go on. Make the first move. Don't
Okay, so
keep
we're
me
gonna
waiting.
totally ignore hunted. Let's talk a bit first. Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, if you really want to see my best, we need somewhere with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to the death down here in the dark? I'm not fighting you. Step closer, stopping just outside her chains, or do we slay her? I'm thinking we either get her outside or we fight her now. More space.
The princess scoffs.
What?
Oh, you're up to something tricky, aren't you?
No, I just want to fight you properly.
You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting. I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
I'm telling you, we need to. If we want to fight you, we gotta go up.
Bloody desire
Oh,
in her eyes.
come
The
on.
princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Oh, come on. Okay, so do we run? Oh, okay, we're running. Cool.
Without hesitation, you
What
turn
happened
back
to the part
way
that said
you came and
explore?
Scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
Oh, she can just wall climb. Okay, as one does. Oh,
As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
Aw.
She doesn't bother to scale
What
the
nail
wall
oil
as
do
you
you use,
instead
girly?
digging
Like, those are
deep
some
into the
strong
rock of the cliff
nails.
face with her fingertips in her rapid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
So now we fight her.
Reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel.
If that
Cabin
door closes, I'll
finally
be
in
so
sight,
angry.
but once within your grasp and
Merso,
infinitely
chain of others,
distant.
go!
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are
I'm
always going to
not
end in
trying
violence,
to
so why
run,
bother to run?
dude.
I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Ah,
Little bird, where do you think you're going?
flying with my broken wings. I gotta dip, I've got plans with a friend, but I'll stop by later if you're still streaming. I believe in you. You can figure out the literature in there. Can I at 10 a.m.? We'll find out.
We're almost there. Don't think about
This might
almost.
need some
We're
more-
there when we're there.
Reflection rather than active play for me to figure things out.
And we'll take the fight with us.
Yeah, stubborn. This doesn't look ideal. No, it looks a bit odd even. What if we wanted to fight, but game said run?
Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door
Okay, now we can fight her.
and roll
And be like,
onto the grass.
stab, stab, stab. Oh,
You
she is
glance back at
bigger than the
as
cabin.
princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway.
Whoa.
You are walking a dangerous,
Dangerous path.
If you waver once, it's all over. So get
Got
it
you, narrator.
right.
It's killing time. Pew, pew,
There's
pew.
nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth
Whoa,
all the room
compressor
you've taken
kicking
up
in there.
my head.
Oh, she thinks about us. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Do it.
Sorry, I thought something was there. Teehee. Okay, we're good though.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Slay.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Is it working?
Charging me head on. Brave and foolish.
What does she want from me?
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the
What
clash.
does she want from me?
That's where you're both wrong. Left now. As
Left.
the princess strikes, your body swerves to the
Left.
left. She overextends,
Oh, wait, Hunted actually
stumbling as her balance
hitting us with
shifts
the instincts?
unexpectedly. Strike.
Whoa.
Before you can finish the thought, you
We're
lash
we're
out,
stubborn.
the blade slicing
Where's
through
he
her
been
leg.
throughout this whole
She
time?
turns to
He's
swing
holding knife.
again.
Pew pew pew.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh.
Oh.
It's nothing. A scratch.
Stubborn.
Yes, it could be worse.
Also her charging me head
And
on.
you
How
managed to give her
foolish.
another cut in return.
She says after saying stop
Be
running.
damned. We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we?
Hell yeah, we are.
You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Voice actress going hard there. You can hear the compressor kicking in every time she hits a plosive. That's good.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again.
Whoa.
She's stronger, but you're
Whoa.
faster. The deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers.
She is cut up. She
She's
is
slowing down,
struggling.
blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More. Keep going. We can't stop now.
Who cares about saving the world? We're fighting.
You spy an opening.
We did it.
But this time she's waiting for
Oh.
you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in
She's
her
hugging
impenetrable
us.
arms. You're slammed to the
Yay.
Nothing. These blows are nothing to us.
We might be dead. We might be
But
cooked.
her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough
Oh.
to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
So the tactic was just go in and stab her and be like, bah, 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 bah.
Something
one does.
feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Then what happens? Oh. So now she gets taken? Crazy. Insane in the membrane. You're an enemy to to advantageous terrain and win. Whoa. But you do not have the time to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that.
Approach. That thing reeks of
Screw
death.
the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
The tactic really was ba 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 instead of pow pow pow. Yeah! Onomatopoeias. Gaze into our reflection. Long, quiet cabin. Oh, there she is. Those hands are not holding her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Contradiction.
A mass of
Seen
talk.
this? We have. So, what do you think of this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle.
Can I suggest? What dost thou suggest?
Will pushing against
Have you
mine,
tried a run where you
not
roleplay Dawn?
realizing that we are one. She will live for a fierce heart.
We could. The next one. Because the next one, my plan is to save her, and then once chapter 2 hits, we kill her, because I haven't done that yet. I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. This one's curious. I like this
Do
one.
not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
I wonder what would happen if I tried a run where I just did specifically the same princess over and over, both various endings of that princess. I don't know if there's even enough endings for one princess, so we'll find out. You know where I'm gonna kill you at the end of this, right?
If that remains your choice when
Cool. Okay, that's what she says there. Just a reminder. Okay, I'm ready to go
I
back.
will be here.
And then we die. Bring the eye of the needle to her. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go pee really fast, because I gotta pee. Well, obviously I have to pee, that's why I'm going pee. Anyways, I'm gonna pee. I'll be back. Behave, children, okay? Beep. And then... I'm back! In case you couldn't tell from me moving again. Okay. You missed in the dialogue with her. I'll have to tell you this now then. They lock you for pursuing the same princess twice. I knew that at the very least. Was it... So even if I send the needle to her, can I not go adversary again and send adversary to her? Is that what happens? Because they're different vessels, aren't they? Or would the needle just be evolved version of adversary? Because I know we can't go back to the same vessels, but are they different enough to be considered different paths? I don't know. Okay. Let's just go to the cabin, see what happens. La la la, proceed. Enter. And then we're just gonna be like, hi. And then we'll examine the chains. And then we're gonna break you free. Don't roleplay. Oh, you're right. Okay, we'll do that once we hit the actual. We'll do the don't roleplay once we hit the actual. What's it called? Thing, the princess. Right now we're just gonna like carry through this. Save.
No, we won't.
Oi.
The
Oi.
blade. Move.
Tone roleplay calls for the voice too. Okay. Okay, so how is this gonna work? Are we just kinda like, are all the reactions coming in Don flavor? in donkey flavor, or am I translating everything into Shakespearean? Okay. Well, interpretation. Let's see how long I can keep up a
Warning
donkey act.
before you go any further.
We'll start once we get into the cabin. Hearken! I will free this fair maiden post haste! I can't be too loud,
Excuse
so
me?
sorry if I'm like whisper yelling because people are awake right now.
Forget he said anything.
I don't know how to donkey vocab right now.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
Back what did I miss? We're trying to put on donkey roleplay mode, but my mind is blinking out on words that she commonly uses. Trying to hype myself up, but all I can do is clap my hands. So very true, voice of the smitten. We shall save our wonderful maiden. For shame, have you not memorized the words of the great fixers? It is quite shameful, isn't it? How dare I? And I dare to call myself a fixer fan. I dare to call myself a fixer fan when I have yet to study the vocabulary of such wonderful lieges.
Last time? What are you talking about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled.
I need to look
They
some
must be
words
expressed.
up. Give me a second. Prithee. Then what's the other word that I forsooth? Oi. Forsooth. Indeed. Forsooth, voice of the smitten, our passions are passionate. 'Twas written in great detail that the marvelous Redimus spoke in this such manner.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better
Just
kept
not with me,
quiet.
voice of the hero, for our passions must be heard and declared for everybody to hear.
Don't pay their bickering any mind.
Shut up,
Focus
narrator, I'll
on the
kill
top.
you. Proceed. We walk into the cabin, and although we care for our fair
The
maiden,
interior
we
of
must
the cabin
make
is
things
clean
right.
and elegant.
Right
Its
our
stone
rights,
walls
right our
draped in
wrongs.
fine-threaded
Yes.
tapestries, a prison befitting a
Did you
royal
just pull it
prisoner.
to ask?
The only furniture of
Perhaps
note is
he
an ornate
did,
wooden
perhaps
table
he
with
didn't.
a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Prithee, narrator. Who asked?
You take the blade from the table.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing
Indeed,
sword.
here we are
That way
with
she'll know we
with
can
our
defend
with
her
our
from her
dear
enemies.
Lance. I forgot. Does the Lance have a name? I'm thinking of Rocinante, but that's not her lance. That's her shoes. How dare this narrator? He dares to blaspheme our beloved maiden, our beloved Dulcinea.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge.
Is it really just Sueño Imposible? Impossible? I'm not saying that right. I'm saying it low-key French, but it's not Spanish. Sueño Impossible. I don't want to like butcher the name. I know it's like spelled similar to how it's written in English, but like, you know, what if the hold on. We must seek the knowledge of the interwebs. I forgot to add a Limbus company to the end of my search. Impossible. Okay. Bleh. Impossible. Impossible. I'm trying. Wait. Weapon. Just so we know. Okay, that is what it's called. Sueño Impossible. Okay. I feel like I'm saying it very French. I don't know why. Spanish. C. Okay. Impossible. Okay. We got approval from the Spanish speakers. It's okay. Okay. Sueño Imposible. Hi. Wrong language. But it's okay. Sueño Imposible. We have acquired our lance, our holy weapon that shall smite the evil lurking inside our beloved.
There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good
Motivations
that you
be
took the blade.
damned.
You're
We
needed
are
to
going
your
to do
job.
our job. Enter. Ooh.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stair, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a
Prithee,
favor.
narrator, how would this be doing her a favor? This basement, you call it, is so welcoming, as you said. I don't know what I'm saying.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Galopon
I
Rocinante.
think we're in love.
Rocinante.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her. but saying we're in
Absolutely
love
not,
is a
dear
bit
voice of the
much, don't you
hero.
think?
We are smitten by her presence.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Absolutely not, dear hero. Fawning is but a part of showing our affections.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Manipulation? What manipulation? Prithee, narrator.
You walk down the stairs and
Oh,
lock
how
eyes with the
adorable
princess.
she is.
There's a
looking
heavy
at,
chain
look,
around her
looking
wrist,
up at us
binding
with,
her to the far
those
wall.
doe-like eyes.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Could not have said that better myself, dear smitten.
You know she can't hear you.
She may not be able to.
Our
Oh, your
spirit.
spirit's plenty.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was.
That's right, villain.
Now see, dear friends, while we are here to rescue her, indeed, we must cut out the evil that lurks within her. Unrelated buzzes with every bird character that doesn't have a beak. I had cannon have a bunch of tiny beaks inside their mouth instead of teeth. How interesting. What an interesting headcanon to have. Enjoy thigh dinner. Hi. what was with all the highs and, oh my god. Enjoy side dinner. I do hope that it is as scrumptious as it could be. Yeah.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Speak can open individually. Prithee, dear viewer, why would you imagine such a thing?
Wait, no! You barbarian, what do you think
It
you're
is
doing?
for the greater good, dear smitten.
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's
Oh, how
eyes
it
grow wide
pains
with terror
me
as
to
you approach.
drive this
But she does
this
absolutely
weapon
nothing
of-
to stop you.
holiness into thy chest.
Your blade pierces her
Oh,
heart.
no.
She collapses pathetically to the
no.
ground.
Cry not, dear maiden.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, cry
No,
not.
my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
When I smile, it looks like sharp teeth until I open my mouth. Really?
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
No! Just like that, though?
And just like that, she's dead. The
Wow.
world
Slay
is
an
safe.
innocent
Thank you for seeing this
no.
through. I know it must.
Shut up,
I feel
narrator.
Sick.
You are a cruel and unjust being.
Sick. You
What?
took part
Oh,
in
the
the
beaky
murder
teeth
of the
Ken Ken.
fairest
You know,
creature
that
that's
makes a
ever
lot more sense.
And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught, grief-stricken, inconsolable.
As the kids would say, and by the kids I do mean Heathcliff and Ishmael, my dear friends. Womp womp.
You'll get over it.
Get over it.
Eh?
You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth
Smarmy
getting
ass,
over
that
it
is in
for.
fact a
I
Heathcliff
might as well
word.
just end it all.
Except he didn't say ass. He said arse. But he also likes to say smarmy gaffer.
You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me.
Dear voice of
You
the
absolutely do
smitten.
not do that.
Is this perchance not a bit impulsive?
Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and
Rash. The only rash decision we've made was
Well,
running our cursed
This sure
blade
is
through
quite the
heart.
awkward outcome.
This
Isn't it,
is
dear-
far from
dear
rash.
friends?
This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one who makes the decisions here, and I say no.
exactly. You're not doing this.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more
Absolutely
unstiflable.
not, dear
Haven't you-
smitten.
Haven't you all?
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
Prithee, is this the first time that one of the voices has taken control of the body instead of just giving us input? No, it isn't. For you see, dear friends, there was also the voice of the paranoid who controlled the body's lymphatic system. Isn't that interesting?
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it
Oh,
happen.
narrator, you
Sorry.
fake bastard.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you.
The Grey, eh? The Grey. What could that be?
You're on a path in the wood. You horrid monster. Do you think just
Goodness
because we've returned
gracious.
to the woods you've earned my forgiveness?
Sir Smitten,
Our
what is this
beloved had best be
behavior?
alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the
This doesn't
end
even
of
look like
my
the woods.
wrath.
This looks like a barren land that has seen its fair share of tectonic activity.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin.
Voice of the
'cause she's
cold.
dead.
Whoa.
We killed her.
You killed her, and so I killed
you.
Manager Esquire, the girlies are fighting.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough
Her
job.
grave. Oh, dearie me. It better
still
not be.
Oh, and I'm still here too.
Voice of the hero. Art thou really a hero? Voice of the smitten. Wrath skill, gloom skill, and lust skill.
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
Consider this, dear smitten. She is a rotting corpse come back to life, and she is about to eat our brain.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Oh.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It may be third one.
It's our third. What gave it away?
Perchance the multiple voices.
Your open discussions.
I couldn't care less
Oh,
what he
dearie me,
knows.
that is a lot
Every
of
second we
yapping.
stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further.
Dear friends,
Oh,
voice
I
of the
fear
smitten
rest
sure
of
does
peace
like
may
to yap.
already be permanent.
He has no shortage of words in his vocabulary.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again. Oh, you just wait and see.
Voice of the smitten
My
says if she
vengeance
has to
will
suffer,
echo
then
the
so shall
depths
we.
of my bereavement.
The problem is, we don't gaff.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die
Oh,
again.
dearie me.
I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice.
This sure is quite the OST, isn't it,
It was
every pony?
unpleasant.
Sorry, force of habit, everybody. Faust, the one who
It was
yells.
only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do.
Dear friend
But
sure
mark
is
my
passionate.
words, you won't like
isn't
it
he?
when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you
Art thou
try.
going to kiss?
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
Dear friend's voice of the hero would like to land a word
I'm
in.
looking forward to
Oh
it.
my.
Good. I am too.
Voice of the smitten shall soon become smitten with another, apart from dear Dulcinea.
Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me
Narrator,
remind you
no
that
one cares.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're... Wait. But if her influence is... Yes, I already... Don't mind him. I don't think he's
I'm doing better than any
Voice of the
you.
smitten,
I'm
have you
doing
considered
great.
maybe we
She's
should take
alive.
our antidepressants?
Influence doesn't require.
Voice of the smitten, have you considered taking a nap?
But if things restarted,
Hast
why
thou
wouldn't she be alive?
Considered sleep?
Who said they restarted?
Perhaps even
All they've
yoga
done is
or a walk through the park.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward!
You were
Our
all.
living, breathing
You are all
princess awaits
Rocinante.
us.
Well, but we
She'll
don't know.
find a way out eventually.
Again, he makes her out to be a monster.
Dear Smitten,
I'm
I think you are
tired
taking
of
this
all
too far.
We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things. We would turn around and leave, go to the cabin. I'm fine with either.
They sure do
So
like
long
to
as we
talk,
don't
these
just
two.
do the-
Dearie me. Oh dear. I would like to not kill
Oh,
ourselves.
it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in
Deary
charge
voice
as
of
you
the
seem to
smitten.
think you are.
When have you ever aided us?
I'm sure his outburst last time was
Voice of
just
the
a
cold,
fluke.
how will you
I
treat
wouldn't worry about it.
everything?
Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't.
Spoken like enough bickering.
Dearie me, I can't believe I agree with the narrator for once. They just do not stop beefing with each other. Proceed.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your
Haha.
past lives.
Don't muck it up. I like
You've
that
already
word.
managed to slay
Muck.
her.
Oh, we'll muck it up all right.
Slay
We'll
the
get
Princess
our
AU,
happy
the Princess
ending,
is a streamer, the
even if
Crow
it
is a
damns
Twitch
each
moderator, and the
every
narrator is
person
his
who's ever
boss.
lived.
Have you considered taking your antidepressants and taking a nap? Who am I to be so wise? I am simply just the embodiment of wisdom. Obviously.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but
For once,
I
I
really
do
don't like
quite
being at the
agree
whims
with
of
the
someone,
hero
so
on his opinions on the
understand.
narrator. The
It's
narrator sure is the voice of reason.
yes, having all
Dearie
those
me, voice of the
feelings
court,
isn't very
Thou aren't
productive, is
much
it?
better either.
But we're just passengers here.
I know
Why
all.
stress over something? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
According to Voice of the Paranoid, it very well could be.
It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive? What's
Dearie
the point
me.
of doing anything
What happened to
if
going
you're
into the
not go-
cabin?
I don't know. This is horribly unproductive.
I very much would like to sit through the voice acting. But if I'm being totally honest, Dear Smitten and Dear Cold's banter is pounding my head with an unfathomable, grueling, boiling conundrum. What if the princess is playing
The
mustache?
interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling
could be
ceiling
the grapes
like
of
mummified
wrath.
ribs, each elegantly
Oh,
carved
dearie
detail
me.
of the stately building
Do we not even get a
preserved in an
knife?
extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless.
Oh, dearie me, how
But
awkward.
you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure
Oh, dearie
faintly
me.
outlined
The knife is in her
against the
chest.
dusty wood of the far
Because why
wall.
wouldn't it be?
Is that her? Our beloved. She doesn't look very alive to me.
True that.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone.
Where is the
vanishing
knife? The
behind
knife is
door
usually
on the
here,
far
is it
side
not?
of the room.
Oh dear.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it.
Oh dear.
The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade.
There is no table nor blade.
That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Well, there's not a
Why
dirty
isn't
blade
there a
either.
pristine blade?
Our dear Sueño Imposible has disappeared.
Maybe it's gone because she already
Oh.
killed herself.
Oh, she killed herself? That's awkward.
Perhaps it's gone because
An oh so deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you. Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
I suppose it
We must
doesn't
piss
matter
the
why
ghost in a
the
quick
blade is
time
gone,
event.
but you're going to
Quick
have to find
everybody,
it
pull
if
out your
you're going to do this
PS4
right.
controllers. Remember,
Why don't you
it's
march over to that door and make
Oh
your
dear.
way down to the
Square,
basement?
triangle, circle, X. Teehee? Sueño impossible. Sueño really was impossible. Oh, impossible. Welp.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room. It's so hazy.
Dearie me, we can only wipe the mirror clean. No destruction. Incredible.
It's time for all of you to see what we. You reach forward and
We
place
are a
your hand on
bird.
the door to the basement.
Who
The
would have
handle is just a little
expected?
to your right and a little down.
It's just a little to your right and a little down.
So much for our
Oopsie.
reflection. We didn't need to
Our
see
Sueño
ourselves
really was
anyway.
impossible. I think.
I'm much more interested
Pardon
in
me, I'm going to
seeing
break
other
character for a bit. I'm going to
things.
break the Don Quixote for a bit. Not that I was really strong anyway, but I think it's really funky how the ones where we kill her, the corridor for the third chapter gets smaller, but but this one is a lot wider. Like the one where we were actively like we went in there with the intent to kill her was pretty like, you know. I don't know if it's over, Don Quixote. You and your limitless friends cannot stop me. I shall destroy your sueño imposible. Impossible. Oh, I can't get the emphasis right. I can't believe it. The princess was the gotcha gamer. Ah!
I see. We are too hideous. for
Dearie
even
me,
a
voice of
mirror.
the smitten.
No way left to go, but
This really is the dream ending. Oh my goodness. It's the dream
the
ending.
door to the basement
Oh
creaks
no,
open,
she's looking up at
revealing
us.
an antique
This is
staircase
actually
lit
quite
by
sad,
lit
isn't it?
torchlight.
That is
The
not
air
what a
here is
Don
so
Quixote
stale
would
it
say.
practically
Don
stands
Quixote would
still,
not say in it,
as
in
if the
fact.
very
Is it just
molecules
me,
of
or
this
is the
place
music
have been
quite loud? It might just be
trapped
me,
for
it might
eons
not
until
be.
you arrive.
I'm gonna lower that by like a decibel or two.
Even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air.
Odorless air.
As if
Did
they'd
not
run
smell
out
like
of fuel
dust.
to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality.
Oh,
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs.
she's not even going to speak to
face
us?
veiled
Is
in
Princess
shadow.
rolling for us, or are we rolling for her? I think she may be rolling for... I think we're rolling for the voices.
There she is again. My love. She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment.
Dearie me,
she
how are we to
vanishes
kill the
around the
princess in
corner.
this state? I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me when I got here.
Don't just tell her you're unarmed. Not that it matters.
We
You
received no response.
Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here
I need to
unarmed
sneeze.
after what happened last time. I feel so exposed.
It's like vaguely there.
Of course she's livid.
She doesn't exactly
Good
look livid.
reason.
She looks kind of just sad.
You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost?
I
What's she
mean,
going to do?
it's kind of working.
Look at us
I
and
do
will
kind
we
of feel
feel
bad. His voice of the hero, the
She won't.
obligatory tutorial 1 star. He very well could be. I guess we're going down the stairs.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess
You know, we didn't
comes
kill her in
into
a
view.
basement like this.
A
We killed her
skeletal
in
body
a
lying
much
in a heap on the floor,
different
her
basement.
wrist
It
still
didn't
bound
have
to
wood
the
inside
wall
of it.
by a heavy chain.
The only thing you'll be killing in this state is me with all the dust in here. I got my allergies acting up. Clean your dungeon. We are switching accents at a rapid
This
pace.
cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight.
And yet
to
she's
penetrate
still
through.
glowing. Isn't that something?
See, she's dead.
So there's multiple ghost princesses.
What foul trickery is
Interesting.
this? How can this
Girl,
be?
she was...
We just saw her alive
Dear
and
Smitten,
well a moment ago.
she was a ghost.
floating
Whatever we saw was a ghost.
She's still glowing.
Thought we were all on the same
Isn't that
page.
something? She is the light source.
Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door.
Uh-oh,
and a clicking
uh-oh,
lock.
uh-oh.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you
Is she gonna
from the top of
set
the
us on fire?
stairs, clutching a brightly burning torch. So she is dead.
Sorry, I totally skipped
Have you
over
never heard of a
Smitten.
ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not
She's
waste
clearly
time
conscious. She
arguing
clearly just
over the
slammed the door on you. She
semantics
clearly has a
of what
weapon.
is and
Your
isn't
pristine
dead?
blade sticking out of her
She
chest
is
is
clearly
extremely bad,
conscious.
catastrophic even,
Yeah,
awkward.
dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more
Different
death
accents?
neutral?
Don't you mean
Seems off the
voices?
table.
This Dawn roleplay has a surprisingly lot of he's in it. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. It's Heathcliff has they've been hanging around. Let's try that again. Pardon me. They've just been hanging out a lot. You know, ever since the incident, ever since Santa. Who am I? Well, I'm Tom Joad from the Grapes of Wrath. I don't get a sinner. Cause I'm not as cool as Moby Dick, and I'm a lot more controversial. Anyways, hey guys, here's where I talk about my limbososes. Anyways, Dawn really just fighting all the voices in her head, and the hero is just always winning. It's like a terrible love child between hero and smitten, and maybe even stubborn.
We make amends.
Dear
She obviously
voice
still
of the
holds
smitten,
us in
how
her
long
heart.
canst thou
She's
keep this
very
act up?
boisterous and everything.
She looks rather menacing. One may even think that she might lock us in here and set it all on fire. As an exorcism, as shown in Supernatural, which was referenced in Canto 3 during Sinclair's entire breakdown. Shout out to Damien.
You came back. I missed you.
Did you?
That angelic voice. You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Oh, dearie me.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling
I feel like we've been on this
countenance
route for
again
quite a
has
while, just
reignited
because the
the
voice of the
warmth
smitten and
in
voice of
my
the cold
heart.
and narrator and everybody
I have found
really
it in
likes
me
to
to forgive
talk.
the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect,
Our perfect romance, you
after
say, but really.
This is a bad place. I We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Oh. Oh. I'm so saddened by the loss of the princess. I must go into every other mirror world and make sure to kill all other voices so that no other princesses have to suffer anymore. I'm Don Quixote. Welcome to not Don Quixote. Welcome to Dawn Heights. Welcome to Wuthering Quixote.
The torch falls
oh.
from the princess's
Oh.
hand and bounces
Somehow I
down
felt like she was
stairs.
going to do that. This is rather awkward. See, I am not exactly the best unit for burn.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
Somehow I feel like this may be a reference to some kind of literature that I swear I looked up about February-ish. But for the freaking life of me, I cannot remember what it is. It was some kind of Mexican classic, but I don't know if that's just me. No, there wasn't a fire in it, was there? I don't know. There was a lot of messed up stuff about ghosts and love and dying and loved ones, and I don't know. There was also a village and the river, and dearie me, I must get into more literature.
She's trying to kill us.
Wow.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn.
I've been forced to eat 4 plates of dinner. I am the one who is about to explode. Hello, hello. Please do not explode, dear friend. That would be quite bad for your health. Rush for the blade, rush to the door. Oh, dearie me. What doth one do in this situation? Why did you close the door?
Because I want to be with you. I don't want you to leave.
Well, dearie, I haven't left your side at all. At least not in the physical sense. I have, in fact, died, though.
See? Everything's fine.
Yeah, in a bad way.
In a bad
She
way.
just has a unique way of
Voice of the
expressing
smitten.
things.
No.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up
dearie
the walls
me.
and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around
Do
you
we
grows
get an
uncomfortably warm.
option to get through all the explorers before making a decision,
You've never
or
burned to death before.
Voice of the Cold? You
wonder
would
how
not
it's going to
give a
feel.
shit.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
It won't be. It would feel really, really bad. We're going to be burnt chickens, but I think it might be funny.
Yes, it will be terrible. So you'd better come up with something to do and fast.
What
Your
signal?
personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
Oh dear.
I think a bit of fun.
I'm not spoiling
Smitten, no.
anything.
We're preventing
I'm-
oblivion, as the narrator says. Rush to the door, rush for the blade, rush for the blade.
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess,
Oh,
the
dearie
entire
me.
cabin erupts into a
Inferno,
raging
like-
inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
You push through
Oh,
the
she
flames,
looks so
trying to
depressed.
ignore the
She looks
choking hot
almost
air
sounds like,
filling
oh,
your
her
lungs.
hair, it's so
You manage
adorable.
to reach her, your hand
How does she have
wrapping
hair
around
if she's
the hilt
dead?
of the blade. The metal is already blistering hot.
Oh,
Your
dearie
hand
me.
sizzles as it melts on
Oh, don't look at
contact.
me like that,
You can't
dear,
so much as pull
dear,
away,
dear
your
princess. Oh
nerves
no.
seizing up as they're
Oh, no.
fried, the bones of your hand fusing in place around the weapon. Princess, smiling warmly as her skin bubbles away, places her hand on yours and clutches it to her chest.
Not to bring up Supernatural again, but is this a... Wasn't there... There was like some kind of ghost in Supernatural that was like this, right? Like, am I thinking full on of Sam Winchester's mom dying? Is that it? This is like striking some bells in my head, and for some reason the bells are at the frequency of Supernatural. There was a lot of ghosts in Supernatural. There was, but it was like there were like a bunch of there were like a handful of fire attributed ones, right? Or like ones that like looked kind of that were like, you know, boily and blistery. I don't know. In my defense, I haven't watched past season 5 of Supernatural. So I don't know. Oh my. Oh my.
Pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams
Somehow.
as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins.
Oh my. Oh
But
my.
it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to
Guys,
feel.
we turned her into an abnormality.
See?
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't so
Voice of the cold, you are quite literally called Voice of the cold. Thou cannot feel the blazing inferno tearing away at our flesh.
It was so bad. But somehow.
What, 99? Me fighting Ardor
so
Moth
much
Flame?
worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart.
Goodness gracious, dear Smitten.
Oh, they always do in
You
the
just haven't experienced enough. Eventually
You
you want them to
just
stop
haven't
too. You'll make them
experienced
stop. Trust me, says the Voice of the cold.
Eventually, the princess's smile never fades.
Oh,
Her
dearie
skin
me.
peels away, and then her muscle,
Oh,
until
dearie
all you can
me.
see is her charring
Charring skull.
locked in an eternal grin.
This is some sick-ass composition, though. Look at her. She looks like she's crying.
It's
Born at
very
the hands of a
romantic,
fated spirit. Oh, dear.
really. We got
Oh,
our
dear.
happy ending after all. We can die.
Oh, dear. Mm. Oh. Oh? Oh? Where'd the veil come from? How's it going? How many princesses has it been? We have gone through, I think, maybe a total of 1. We also tried to do it in a Don Quixote voice. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that.
We just dealt with a flame princess. From kinky bone breaking to romantic burning her flesh off, as one does.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? I can't hurt,
Ignore
right?
the cowards. You have.
I'm the one
to
who
look.
Quixotes. Voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into our reflection. Long, quiet, cabin time. We're at the cabin. What does she look like in this form? She has no eyes to see.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet.
Oh dear.
We're supposed to be there.
The endless walls.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
What will we find out there? Oh no, she's in a wedding dress. That's very tragic. Oh dear. Have we seen these before? Is this a rhetorical question?
Rhetorical.
Oh.
I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me. Short and violent and full of passion. But all of those
Short and
flickers
violent,
end
full of
where
passion.
the long quiet begins.
All these flickers end where the long quiet begins.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind.
I
Do you
can't
know what
control
we'll find
skip.
out there?
I can't control skip these dialogues, so we've definitely haven't gone these before. She's said this
sorry.
before.
Words
Oh.
are.
Okay,
The
I've heard this
vessels
before.
you choose to bring me carry far more.
Okay. There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. At least there are supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Thoughts on this vessel?
This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded. She will make for a bright heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I don't know how to feel about this one. Deary me. Narrator, how many more vessels? This is the last stage. I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here forever if I have to. Nope, I'm going.
The next
Bring the burned gray to her. Interesting. Okay, let's go to the cabin. What will happen this time? What princess will we take? We'll take the blade with us. As one does. And then we enter the basement. And then we're like, hey, what's up?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Yes, ma'am.
Great job. You
We have
gave away
dropped the Don
element of
Quixote
surprise.
voice. We are back to
Good
normal.
luck, hero.
Perchance.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes
You
with
aren't
the
kidding
princess.
when you said you were here to
There's a
kill
heavy
me.
chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
What? No way. Why would you even think that? We still need to get the tower. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
Sure about that, girly.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked?
Or we could kill her.
Don't you dare.
Or we could fight her, but we give in.
It's fine. We can decide what we want.
Titan.
You ignore the...
And then... Slay.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Is it over? Is it really over? Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It's over.
I think if we try to check for a pulse, we end up getting the razor. So we'll just leave. Surely nothing will happen.
With your work done, you make your way...
God damn it. That day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return...
Okay. Everything's fine. Just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving
This
the world.
isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No.
Bruh.
This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
You've got to be joshing me, bro.
This is what's best for everyone.
Narrator, you suck.
Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure.
I'm happy. We're
Are
happy.
we really happy? Or is he
We're
just
happy.
telling
We are
us that
voice
we
of the
are?
happy. And we are happy because the narrator said we are. No, we're
Really?
happy.
Well, if you
We're
ever
happy.
change your mind,
We're
just
having a good time.
let me
We
know,
didn't
I
get voice of
guess.
the tower. We didn't. I'm not voice of the tower, princess of the tower, but it's okay.
More happy
It's okay.
time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning.
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. And I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked
Good. Because the blade.
to. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be
How
dead?
astute. You are absolutely correct. Using
Narrator.
the blade to kill yourself, in a sense, we'd die, but looking at things from another...
Better be right about this. I will be pretty upset if we die.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want.
Got you, voice of the hero. You're such a homie.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Womp womp, narrator.
Fine.
Okay, we're getting Spectre again. We've gotten the Spectre last time, so we'll just not save her. Okay, she's dead. Oh, we're as far as the cold again. Far as the cold kind of pisses me off today. Let's take the blade. As one does. Enter. Yay. Okay. Pew
The
pew.
door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister.
We've gone through all this dialogue before. So she has a body and she's right there. That means we could kill her again if we wanted to. Okay.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade.
We're killing her.
It's
Oh.
like you're slashing at air.
Awkward.
No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how
Stab.
many angles you
Stab.
strike from,
Stab.
all you manage
Stab,
to do
stab,
is
stab, stab, stab,
interrupt
stab,
her
stab, stab.
form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes
Do we need to like
through,
exercise her?
unable
Do we
to
gotta
find
like
anything
get like the
solid.
bag of salt, set her on fire?
You're adorable when you're confused.
We're adorable.
But I didn't
Oh,
say
dear
you could
fuck.
touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Slay the princess harder. Well, you can't. She's kind of corporeal. Okay, team, I'm out of ideas.
She might be
Thoughts?
making it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real.
I don't like where
Maybe
Voice of the
breaking
Cold goes
that
with that.
Breaks her. Or maybe burying her
Maybe
would
if you
put her
asked
to
nicely, she
rest.
could just die. I don't really think so.
Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes. and
Narrator,
try
you should
harder
like
to
help us
actually
instead
slay
of being
her.
a freaking poopy head.
But we are trying.
So why am I
You
not
don't look
floating?
dead, killer.
Yep, I sure am not dead.
The princess grabs your wrist,
Oh,
a sudden
what?
shock of cold flowing
She can
all the
grab
way up
us?
your arm, her eyes still
Crazy.
fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead.
Nope, I'm very much alive. There's blood coursing through my veins.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are or how you are. And a lot
I'm
more
pretty interested in what I
you
am
are.
too. Because in this life, I don't know what I am.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place. Even the spaces between the walls.
She is
But I
whispering
never
more and
found
more
a
and
way
more.
out. I always wound up right back here.
Interesting.
I just want to go home. I'm so cold.
That was an
and
opportunity
alone here.
attack. Why did you miss? Because it kind of didn't work the first time. I think we gotta figure something out, you know?
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hit
This
your
is where she
arm.
tries to possess us again.
After all, you own me.
Stop doing that, miss.
Absolutely not.
We've seen this before. What if I say no?
Then I won't hit your rod.
You won't hitch ride if I say no, or you can't hitch ride.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you.
Bruh.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in.
She's
And
whispering
doesn't it sound
again.
nice?
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
Very true.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilt.
We feel guilt. Cold doesn't.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world.
Okay,
from
what if we
inside
trap
someone
her in us
else's
and then
body.
we kill ourselves?
That is a very dangerous train of thought.
I want to see you play a horror game. I'm not playing a horror game. I'm so bad at horror games. The closest I'll do is maybe like Eve. I need to think on this.
Take your time. I know it's a lot to think about.
Oh,
I'm very
return
good
to
at
what?
waiting.
Sender. You want me to die?
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
I do.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But killing yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you should
Narrator,
kill
what
yourself.
if I say no?
So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Like I said, I just want to go home.
Girl, where is home? Not a lot. That's a lot of questions we have for her. Leave her in the basement. I can't let you out, and I won't let you possess me or slay her. I don't know what to do. Can't you just leave?
I wish that's how it worked. But this place won't let me go.
Cool. You know why you came back?
How should I know?
Okay.
Why does anyone come back? Okay,
So
I
anyway, I
haven't
can
finished
make it up to
business
you
with you.
if I knew I'd
Or
wind up
maybe
having.
you
I wouldn't
haven't
blame you.
finished business- And if I knew you were going to murder me without even knowing who I was, I wouldn't have given you the chance. We all make mistakes.
God damn it, stop doing that! Okay. Let the princess possess you. Smash her bones. I don't know, because we've already spared her. I'm kind of freaked out. You know, this one's kind of freaking me out more than Nightmare, actually. Let's get you out of here. No, because we've done that. Smash her bones, slay the princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Yeah.
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering
Is this
between
her?
you
Is
and
this
the
the real
basement
her?
stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
Her crown in this one is interesting. I can't tell if those are tentacles or like just kind of like embedded jewel stones.
She draws in close.
She's drawing in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was
I'm
willing
kind
to
of
ignore
scared.
everything you did to me so we could get out of here together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to
Are we
find
gonna
a
get
way
dragged
back
into another
home,
chapter 3?
wherever home is.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
We messed up. I messed up.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
So true. Very true.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't.
What if I just
We're fine.
close my eyes? Did you miss? I'm not afraid of you. Stare at her in silence. Did you
No.
miss? No?
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering,
Oh.
the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue,
You know, that makes a lot of
icy,
sense.
numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you
I don't think I like the route that I've placed
I'll
us
just
on.
do what you give it to
I'll
me.
be real.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Die.
But you don't swing your weapon.
My heart is
Your
yellow.
body comes
Or
to
is
a
that just
shuddering
bad?
halt as she rips her hand from your chest. In her clenched fist,
There are
is your
worse fates to
still
suffer than a
beating
broken heart. Okay, game. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. Okay.
It's ours.
But that's ours.
See you soon.
She winked at us.
She crushes it. Blood and ruined vascular
Why did you
tissue
not attack
leaking
back?
from between her fingers.
I don't know. She kind of
dribbling
didn't die every time we hit her.
unceremoniously to the floor. Everything goes dark,
And he died.
and you
Yep.
die.
The Wraith. Aww. Why do we have to keep dealing with
You're
ghosts,
on a
bruh?
path in the woods.
And here we go again.
I'll have to slay her
The
again.
deck's stacked,
Voice of
isn't
the
it?
cheated.
We kill her, we start
Oh,
again.
it's
She
the- it's
kills
the
us as a
nasally
goddamn
one.
ghost. We start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Come on. Let's not
That's
give
not
in
really
to all that misery
manipulation.
just yet. There's got to be a way
So
out of
chapter
this.
3 is our
There's
fusions.
got to
Aw.
be a right answer.
Aw.
Yeah. And what if there isn't?
Is this
Aren't
like-
you listening?
Is this like, what's her
What
face?
if
Spectre and
all of
Nightmare? Because this
was
feels pretty
rigged from the
nightmarish.
start?
It is Spectre and Nightmare. Wow, it's okay. At least we know we're getting through the worst of it. Yay.
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of...
Don't take counseling
Cosmic
session with you.
busy work.
There's worse things to experience than a broken heart. Yeah, like dying.
I think that's exactly what
He's
it
looking
is.
at Dante
The
like,
powers
I've
that be,
experienced
seeing how
dying
many
multiple
ways they can
times. And
screw
Dante's
with
just
us.
like, well, what do you want me to do about
some
it?
kind of sick joke to them.
Wouldn't that get... I don't know. Boring? Okay, so you've already been here. Twice.
Okay, narrator?
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't... Well,
Started over.
we didn't...
We didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves.
And
why, pray tell, did you do that?
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's the narrator's fault.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly
Can we
slain
save
the
the
princess,
chapter 3
saved the world,
princesses?
and been
I
given
don't
your
know.
happy ending.
Let's see what happens.
The ending was the tedium. You
Locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then he told us
And
we were
then-
happy.
Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
Narrator when thinking?
It was bull.
It was bullshit. So you killed yourself.
Yes, as we've said 20 times.
Yes. And then she killed us.
Even though she was already dead.
There's one
This
good
is
ending,
all
chapter
fake.
3, I adore, but it's kind of tough to get to. Huh. And yet we're still gonna... guess what we're doing next time we play Slay the Princess. It's through the witch, but takes specific intentional choices to get there, or a lot of luck. Guess what we're doing next stream?
Okay, let's try to
jest,
get back
unless-
on track. You're real. The
princess
princess
is
is
real.
real.
The world is real.
world is real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because
All this standing around and talking is
We'll
boring.
kill her
Let's at
again. Maybe we
least
won't.
do
Maybe we'll even free her. Why should we help you? All you're gonna do is lock us away again. Should we let's exhaust all our things. There's something else we haven't tried.
You have already committed.
God damn it. She won't let us do that anytime. Okay. Why should we help you? All you're gonna do is lock us away forever again.
Tell
Yeah.
you what? I won't do that. I promise.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay,
That
narrator. What if we
changes
trust you?
everything.
What if we kill her, and then we trust you, and then we die?
I mean, he did promise.
And you believed him?
Oh, are you the same? No, definitely not the same narrator. We killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her know out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin?
And she finds a way out on her own.
Cool. That's not terrifying.
Of course she does.
So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out.
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here.
I don't know. I
Why
think
would
I kind of
staying out
agree with
killing
Hero here.
distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always
Two
worse
considerably
than the known.
bad options.
The
Nar.
only solution worth considering is slaying
Nope.
her. More rules, more rhetoric.
More
Since when is there a wrong way
rhetoric.
to
I like how
slay
he
her?
says
I'm
that.
sick of it. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Very true. What if we
You're
let her
making
out?
a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived
Looping twice
reality,
before does not
looping
mean it will
twice,
continue
but
to
those
do so.
little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different.
Yep.
Know that there is always,
Always a choice. We have free
Even
will,
if you
which
were
is things
stuck
would be
in
easier
an
if you didn't,
infinite
and you can
loop,
just keep
there's
making
no
the correct
reason
choice
to
forever,
assume
never
that the mere
deviating.
How convenient. Everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of
You just said that. Let's go.
You continue down the path
Towards the
It
cabin.
isn't long before you're steps away from your destination.
I think you know what's in there, and despite
I
your
don't think you need
protestations,
any
I think you
words
know
of-
what you need to
The more
do.
he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
Voice of the cheated?
Whatever.
Hmm.
You don't want to listen.
It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
So, Nightmare Inspector. Surely this can't go wrong. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given
There's
up?
obviously no.
Would you look at that?
Wow,
it, Howard.
take it every will. Okay, enter the cabin. Nothing will go wrong.
The interior of the
Uh,
cabin is long and dark.
I kinda like this one, though.
A hallway stretching far into the distance.
This one's kind of a vibe.
Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing
Closing
gusts of wind rush into the building,
clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
forward. The only furniture of note is.
Oh, so we can't
That's
even kill
strange.
her. That's really tough.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror.
There isn't much of anything in here
What's
at all.
strange is that there isn't much
Aside
of
from the
anything in
curtains.
here
There's
at
supposed to be
all
a pristine
aside from the
blade. Why isn't there a
curtains.
pristine blade? This is the
supposed to
second
be a
time we've
pristine
gone in
blade.
here and there's no
Why
blade
isn't there a
available.
pristine blade?
Isn't that interesting?
Great.
Nothing
Something
to worry
else has been
about.
taken
Oh,
away
that's
from
not
us.
menacing at all. Coming from the person who has played the game and knows what's going
I
on.
suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Does it? Approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz
Is it
with
time for me to
trepidation,
pull out the
chill wind
Pochako
raising your
plushie
hackles as
for
it gently
moral
pushes you
support?
forward
Signs
towards the darkness
point
at the end of the
to
hallway.
yes.
You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Drop something. Haha, me and Pochako. Haha.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling
How
is just
oddly meta
stronger
of
than
Mr.
others.
Voice of the Cold to say right now.
I feel like you're trying to put
I
us on
wrote,
edge.
I read Voice
We
of the
don't
Cheated
need
as
all
Voice
this
of the Cassette.
anticipation. We just need this to be over.
You stop
Deary
as you reach
me.
the end of the hallway.
Pochako is pretty
I
necessary.
presume in front of whatever
This is a
mirror
lot.
isn't
Okay.
actually there.
It's okay. It can't get worse than this. I've said that many a time playing this game. It's gotten worse. Wipe the
What are the
mirror
odds she's
clean.
waiting for us right now, just out of sight, on the other side of that glass. You reach your arm
Aye.
forward into the pitch black of the opening.
Well, that wasn't terrifying.
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking
Oi,
at?
oi, 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 oi.
Staring into the void.
Guys, this is kind of like
Thinking about
Undertale.
how you'd like to die again. I know exactly how you feel.
This is kind of like when you're fighting Sans in Undertale, right? Right?
She-
Yeah.
Where is she?
She's gonna appear, and then it's gonna be bright gold, and she's gonna be like, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping,
You feel something
and
long and
I don't
frigid
remember
coil
how
around your hand.
we.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment.
Constrict? What does
She,
that mean?
Princess,
Prince Anne's.
constricts.
Prince Anne's.
Your bones
Oh.
snap.
That's really tough.
Icy pain radiates up from the break.
So,
the
do we-
deep
can
cold
we
flooding
just
your
die?
veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met
Oh.
with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Narrator, you don't need to make fun of her teeth like that. Sup, girl?
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Hey, wow, I love what you've done with your hair. Wow, your hands sure are. Wow, did you get your nails done?
I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over.
We're just silly like that.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Cool, yeah, whatever you say, man. Anything you want.
You get to watch me do it. Completely
I mean, you
helpless,
can't really
just
walk
like you
out
left me.
with the body. If one of the feet don't work, you could have maybe picked an arm to break, maybe not the leg. You could have even chosen a rib. But no, you picked our foot. That's really funny.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
It is something different.
Do we even have a choice?
You always have a
Narrator,
choice.
there's no weapon for us. We have bird feet. We can just shove our bird dogs into her chest, and that's not going to do anything because she is a skeleton.
Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Our talons.
Well, unless you have any specific ideas. I think mine.
You know, when you think about it, this is pretty much like Charisma House. I thought you couldn't possess me on your own. I thought I needed a degree.
That was then. This is now.
Roland. Look, we're even now. I killed you, and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? That's not gonna work on her. Okay, fine, just do it. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you?
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more
So,
trust than I
did
thought
you
I had.
did you take the where did you buy these curtains?
We're past the point of compromise.
Cannot just
I'm
brush
taking
over
your
that. What do you
body.
mean? This is pretty much like
Nothing
Charisma
to
House.
stop me.
You know, we're just some regular guys. Regular guys in a house. The house being me. I'm the house. Yeah.
Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Pochiko, what are your thoughts?
You
Oh,
remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway.
I don't
as
think
the rest of
spines
the princess's
should be
body
able
emerges.
to do
Her
that.
proportions all
Teehee.
wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
If we just focus on how sick the art looks, it's not terrifying. Oh,
Her
what's up,
torso
dude?
stretches until her face is practically touching yours.
You look like
her
the
neck
Statue of
cracking
Liberty.
audibly as she twists to look at you from
If
a
the
fresh
Statue of
angle.
Liberty was like, you know, blonde.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Because that's gonna work.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
We just asked her some questions, man. I don't know what you want us to do.
Not like this. You don't even have a weapon.
She still has
So I'm
skeleton
afraid you're out
boobs.
of luck, which unfortunately means that I and the rest of the world are out of luck too.
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
Mm-hmm.
Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up.
Did we though?
Are you seriously trying to
Did
blame
we
this on
though?
us? Your
Oh.
vision fades
Sup, girl?
as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Nom 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 nom. Oh,
You're awake.
bird time.
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the
Whee!
princess's command reverberates inside your skull.
Reverberates like
Her
the
voice is
ensemble.
all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
This is great. This is fine. This is normal. Girl, we're trying.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all
Ow,
out.
ow, okay, dude, we're going.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain
Can
in
she
your
hear
ankle
narrator
is
now? She can,
blinding.
right?
Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
There's another option, you know.
You feel wrong. This is great. This is normal.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
What are we doing? Just jumping out the window? You're into this, huh? No, not particularly.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw
I
ourselves
agree
into
with
the
Cheated.
abyss.
That's a door.
Your
Ow.
body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
That's subjective. Bye.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body
Guys,
from the wall
this
and
is
hurl
just
it towards
like-
the gaping abyss.
This is just like when Sam Winchester throws himself into hell after that, you know, yeah, everything is harder to take seriously if you can. Thank you for rating. You rated at such an interesting time where we're bringing up Supernatural. I'm Rena. I usually play Project Moon games, but today we're slaying princesses, and today we're getting our spiritual butts kicked, while I also talk about Supernatural because I'm terrified. Yeah. Thank you for reading again. My heart's in pain. Oh, dearie me. Yeah. Today we're throwing ourselves into the abyss as one does. Because we thought, why not? And then I was like, this is kind of like Supernatural. This is kind of like when Sam Winchester, Supernatural, does his thing, and he opens a portal to hell, and he flops inside of it, and then Supernatural ends. Except it doesn't, because then there's 12 more seasons, and then he ends up being the brother to live. So isn't that funny? Yay! So basically, we're gonna live. Trust.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
It sure is. It's just like when Sam did the thing, and then Dean was like, "Sammy," and then "Carry on, my wayward son." Yeah, exactly.
Enough
yeah,
is enough.
Yeah.
I'm tired of us
Except
always
instead
losing.
of Dean, it's
just
me.
a
I'm Dean,
step
and
away.
Bird Boy is Sam, and we're just kind of like, haha, this is really funny.
You
Ouchie.
throw
When
everything
taken
you
against your
have
will,
against her
deal
and
with your
manage
enemy the only
for
way
one
you ...
brief
The
moment
Exorcist
to
3.
overpower the princess's hold on your body.
So there's an Exorcist 1 and an
That
Exorcist
moment was all
2?
you needed. Your foot
Oh,
slips
dear.
a few inches, and you
Oh
collapse
dear.
forward.
It's just like when a Carl
The
on his feet, like that means that I am
darkness swallow you
gonna die due to a heart attack. Oh. I didn't mean
A
to.
thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
And then we land into a random room, and then there's gonna be a white bunny, and it's gonna be like, I'm late! Oh no! Uh-oh. I don't really want to hear laughing at the Mo. I didn't mean to hate you, it just happened. You're just so hateable.
But at least it
You know-
has.
This is kind of like, this almost parallels, what's its face? The prisoner ending? The one where she decapitates herself.
An
Isn't that
empire
funny?
of frigid nothing.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but
We've
at
gotten
least we
cold
didn't ruin
twice
it.
in a row.
What happens now?
We just die,
I
I
want to
guess.
know what he thinks happens now.
What does he think happened now? Oh, why so?
And why is that?
Nice to know we're all on the same wavelength here. Oh. Anything happens. This is kind of like, listen, it's my way of coping with scary things. It's not even that it's scary. I'm just a wuss. If you make it stupider than it is, then it's bearable. But fully comprehending something, that's when it gets scary, because then you realize how much people are freaking weird. Is she gonna like pop out of us? This is just like Sinclair. And he was scared and he was a wuss. Yeah! This is very Sinclair pilled.
He's gone. But
Oh. Hey. Hey, she's out of us. Terminal velocity seizes, and you feel something, a mass, a growth, torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
There she goes. Haha. So, let's see. But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory
she's
returns.
gone. And there's that.
Approach. It's going to do something to
Ignore
us.
the cowards. You have.
Voice of the Cold tells us to look again. Bruh. Waifu? Maybe. Maybe. Fortnite King. Lord Tonight King. How did I read that as Fortnite? I don't know.
I think you.
So narrator. Okay, we're gonna let narrator break.
Because I'm.
We're gonna see if there's questions we haven't. He has a lot of questions. We're gonna try to find the ones we haven't asked yet.
You haven't. You flirted.
Oh, there
with
we go.
dying. You've played pretend.
Fortnite King, it's me. I'm
Your
Fortnite
consciousness is an
King.
unbroken stream.
Okay. I don't want to destroy you. Will it look away? Will it help if I look away or stop
We've
asking?
already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to
Questions
save.
unlock more. It's like, yeah, I noticed. Really funky. Why would you want to rid the world of
If
death?
you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
What if I can? Okay, not skip. Okay. Does it hurt when you
It
break?
doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Oh, funny. You said she contains death. What is she? I've mentioned many times. Have we been the same you? And how do you know everybody else doesn't also experience death the way I do?
They obviously don't. You experience death the way you
He
do
is.
by design.
He is crowing
and
up.
by your unique nature.
Break. I was made to do this single task. I have so many questions. Every time I ask you, it's like a piece of you breaks. I've met you many times. Yeah. I don't think dying is bad at all, and you're just making this up as you go.
If you really want to waste valuable time telling me I'm wrong, and we both know I'm not, then that's your prerogative.
We're getting a bunch of new dialogue. That's nice. Oh. So you're the narrator.
The narrator.
Are you part of me or part of
No,
something else?
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it?
Is it?
From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well,
Well, from another, well,
all
you have the
versions
same
of
voice
you that have
actors. The voice is in my
existed
head,
have
so
collectively
surely it
heard
can't be
your
that foreign.
every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
2 more questions. Oh, wait, no, 1 more question. That's the long dark. I have so many questions for you. If you're not me, then what are you? What are you? Are you something like me? I was made to... Who made me? What am I? If you're not me, then what are you? There we go.
Anywhere. And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Well, it's we only have a few questions to ask. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I've said my piece, and my time is up.
I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do. And there he goes! Teehee. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet. A vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Cabin time. Bring the wraith to her. When you are at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. Okay. Princess time. Sup, princess?
I can finally see you.
Yup.
And you can finally see me.
Sorry for killing you all those times. Teehee?
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Do you know about the echo? Did you hear about our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him. He was deluded by his fear of death.
This is where it gets kind of loud. So I'm long quiet, but I don't know what that is. Okay, we've asked that. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echoes spun up.
Okay, so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even
We've asked that. Don't you have a say in all this? Why is it all falling on me?
of course.
We've asked that. Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions, and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very
Oh.
nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach. And you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten
Oh,
me, then so be it.
it's boss fight time. Wait. Race time. Flesh to strand the spirit. Ooh, what do we say to this one? What do we say to this one? Oh gosh. I agree with those emojis. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, she's just down there. Can you say with certainty that what shape a world without you will take? I don't want that world to come to pass. You didn't give me much choice. Yeah.
And yet still you chose. To be capable of change is to be capable of choice.
Yep. Okay, this one is... Oh,
I kill you.
the burning
You
one.
kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster and faster.
Guys, this is Wuthering Heights.
Kill you. You kill me.
This is literally Wuthering Heights. Wow.
Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning.
Okay. Passion that can
linger
only
on
be
an ending
expressed
is to
with a
rob it
moment of
its
time.
life.
Seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life.
And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
For the Heathcliff chapter spoilers I've seen, it's actually kind of similar to SGP. From the book I've read and the song itself, yeah. I mean, all that's left to do is linger. I'm okay lingering. I don't want to linger. I deserved what you did to me. Are we gonna... Act as though the world can't exist without you, but I've existed without you. Stop the fight early and surrender. Appeal to humanity.
Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back.
Aw, I like this one.
You run, but you do not run away. You take me somewhere new. Somewhere we can dance like we used to. But I could not follow your steps.
This one grew on me.
There was no better gift for me than the gift of defeat. You showed me how much more I could be. We made each other better. To have no challenge.
I agree with this one.
Nothing. A life without obstacles is no life at all.
Very true. Slay. I fought you to protect others, not to better myself. Not all obstacles are equal. Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain? We've both become better for what we've been through, haven't we? Yeah.
We have. Look at what we are now, and see how small we were then.
So how... I'm curious. Well, that's probably gonna come soon, considering it's gonna be the 5th one. How the stranger changes him.
Question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever.
Oh, this is a prisoner that she
But you
decapitated.
found me, and we chose to trust each other for no reason than the sake of believing in something that wasn't us.
Oh.
Shared skepticism blossomed
She's gone.
into freedom, but we needed to walk a path together to bloom.
Blossomed and we need to walk a path together to bloom.
Would you stop our journey now that you've seen its beginning? What of those in the worlds beyond?
Or those in the worlds
Would you
beyond.
erase their paths to stop them from going astray?
Perchance. Path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them. I don't want to keep anyone still. Why does the path... Your model is good and I love this game. Thank you! My brain cells. Every time I play this game, man, they don't want to work, and then I like leave the game for 3 hours and then I'm like, oh, now it works. What are those in the world's beyond? Would you... So this is about taking away her choice to off herself. Path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them. I don't want to keep anyone still. There.
Nor should you.
No, should you?
Nor should
Or
I.
not?
Our purpose is to be and to experience, and their purpose is the same.
Yeah. As a clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is.
What about
exists only in relation
stranger?
to everything it isn't.
Stranger? Stranger?
There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Wait, what about the stranger? What about the stranger? What? She hasn't appeared yet. What do you think happened? Okay, it's easy to believe the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? We've asked those before.
It is.
Hold on a sec. Guys, I should have started the stream like an hour earlier. I am now being called upon to do things now. That's 11:52 a.m. Sorry for like disappearing for like 3 seconds. We're gonna have to speed run this. No more thinking. What does the stranger have to do with this? We hit that one. There has to be something else. I can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. We're on a timer here. We're on a timer. No thoughts. Head empty. Yeah, pick that second last one for stranger stuff. Okay, second last one. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free.
There is no something else. This, what
Okay.
we are, is everything.
Whatever you're trying to do right now. you
Oh, it's
have
voice
to
of
do
Hero
it.
again. How are you supposed to help? Or is everyone else? I can't do this alone. What if I say nothing? What if I save the game? Just, you know, and then revisit it on my own later. What if I say nothing?
She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's
Okay.
still a piece of me.
You know, let's make this quick. Are you ready? I can do this on
Can't, and lucky for you, I'm not going to let you try.
Oh. Shoot. Big gay, strange endings, and here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Do you need me to describe things?
Why are we here?
That'd be nice. A little comfort in an almost unfamiliar place. Oh, you made it here too?
What's he doing here?
We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Take.
That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us more things we can do, right?
We even get to hold it like the funny way. Stranger's the only one who gets a special version of the scene. Oh.
So you're not gonna suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that.
Okay,
And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess
Sorry
with
if
but
I'm
ourselves.
whispering like super. Sorry if I'm like not audible at all. Just because, like, okay, I have like 8 minutes left.
You've gotten serious. Besides, what's
I don't
the
think I'm
third
even gonna
beat?
ending screen today.
It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice. There's the guy I know.
Okay.
It's just us. I think the rest.
Jumbled
And
up.
I've been here since you left me here.
Oh.
No hard feelings. I'm
He's
just
been left
glad
here?
you're back to see this through.
Okay. No, we're going. I should have saved.
Those winding stairs
Remember
again.
remember the first time we were
But
here?
now
The
there's
first time you
only-
heard her voice?
Yeah, it was a real mess.
Okay, I'm gonna like
Stopped being
speed
fun
read
pretty quick.
everything. I'm so sorry. They have good voice acting, but we are on a timer.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite.
Not this
Not-
time.
we don't know
I don't know
what
what you want from us. But let's talk.
Let's
All of us.
talk.
Maybe we can help you
Oh,
find your
It
way.
doesn't sound
Messy anymore though. At least
though.
somebody here feels put together. Continue.
And forward we
Where'd
go.
it go? We shouldn't keep her waiting.
We shouldn't keep her waiting. That was easy compared to last
This
time.
time. Just stairs. No weird fuzzy stuff or nonsense
No
trying to
weird
pull us
fu-
apart.
yeah,
No, that wasn't so bad.
So,
You brought the knife. After everything you've seen, all the lives you
After
lived together, you still aren't
everything
sure
you've
what you want to do unless
and
you
all the
are. You
lives
just hope
we've
you're sure
lived
of yourself,
together.
one way or another. Ha 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 ha. Slay.
So this is really
Yeah,
it
then let's see this through.
So,
You made a choice for all of us.
Even through
Through
everything.
everything, through all the worlds
Through all
we've
the
seen, experienced,
worlds
through all the
we've
lives we've known
seen
and
and
lost, we could never imagine a world
experienced.
without you and us. It doesn't
Through
feel
all the
possible.
lives we've known and lost. Despite
Despite it all, we've always loved you.
we've always
We hope you don't
loved
forget
you.
what comes next.
We hope you.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself, but the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone.
And I don't think she's coming back. No, she's not.
Then we did what we set out to do.
Come on, let's get going.
Come on, let's get
We
going.
don't need to linger down here anymore. Leave.
That's right.
We've got a whole world
a
to see.
whole world.
Do we though? You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
It's quiet here.
Yeah, there's not
There's
a
not
lot for us to do.
here,
There's-
is there? The path of the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite place. You can feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield. Sure, that hard rig out here. We're some sort of god, aren't we? He's gone, she's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us. Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. Ayo? Volcano? Oh. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality, a new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
I knew we'd finally
All just to be a winner is grit and determination. This is nice. No more hunting, no more running, just testing whatever's out there. Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside for us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? That wasn't very hard at all.
Speak for yourself.
I hope
this was all worth it. Because I'm personally inconsolable. The speed reading ASMR is pretty nice. I'm glad you at least enjoy it. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Here, to our vanquished foe. Welcome back, everyone. It's great to see you all again. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
Slay the princess. I don't know how I feel about that ending. That sure was an ending. I wonder what would happen if we picked the other one. The problem is we can't exactly pick the other one because I need to be out of here within the next 2 minutes. Okay. Return to main menu. Well, that was fun. Thank you everyone for coming along and watching. Thank you, Shiro, Sakura for following and also rating. That was really cool of you. I really would have liked to continue this longer, but life calls. So, I must leave. Okay. Let's see, tomorrow we're leaving Leviathan on YouTube at, also 8:30 a.m. Hopefully we're not interrupted. So, yeah, that's it. I'm not even gonna ending screen because I gotta leave now.